Taylor Watch.
Welcome back to another episode of Taylor Watch. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
High energy Thursday.
Happy birthday to Anchovy.
Woo!
My cat.
Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anchovy.
That was good.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. And many more.
And many more. How old are you now? No, I'm kidding. How old is she? She's one.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Anchovy. Gia's notorious cat.
Yes.
Love her. How's she doing?
She's doing great. She's kind of chubby now.
Love it.
She's eating good.
As she should be.
And
Eating
she's
good in the neighborhood.
She goes in phases of like cuddly and then like get away from me. And she's really in her cuddly phase. So I'm very happy right now.
How is there a difference? Is there like cat years? What's cat years? Or like how dogs have 7?
Know. Oh, I never thought about that.
You know?
Well, cats live so much longer than dogs, so I wonder if they don't
maybe
have.
not.
Yeah, maybe they're just normal because some cats live till like they're like 20.
Right.
Which is crazy.
And that's pretty crazy. And that's already pretty old as it is. But then it's like,
does
that mean it's 60
right.
kind of vibes? Who knows?
I'll have to look that up.
You'll have to look it up because her first birthday,
she
might be 21.
Yeah,
she might be 21.
Yeah, I'm treating her like a baby. She's a full-grown adult.
Exactly. And she might deserve. You should look this up really before you go home because you got to bring along
treats and
a couple of shots of Pink Whitney for
her. Obviously.
If she's of age. Because our number one bestie on the pod, Pink Whitney, pink lemonade flavored vodka.
Right.
What birthday is complete without
that is so true.
A 20-shot
I'm
bucket.
gonna have to bring the 20-shot bucket to her birthday party tonight. All for me though. All for mommy. No for the baby.
I mean, unless she's of age. Unless she's of age, we have to figure it out. But yes, no birthday or party or celebration is complete without our number one bestie, Pink Whitney, pink lemonade flavored vodka. The best in the biz.
Yep.
Best by itself on ice with some mixers, whatever you want to mix with it. Put a little iced tea in there. Make a little pink lemonade on a Palmer.
Yep.
Get yourself some Red Bull in there. That I have not tried because I'm not usually a Red Bull girl. People are saying
we'll have
it's
to try
delicious
it.
though.
Maybe at our Pink Whitney party that will maybe eventually happen.
Maybe one day will happen eventually. Yeah, the Pink Whitney party. I mean, it will happen. We just don't know.
Just don't know when. When, where, why, or how.
Communication issue. That's a communication issue.
To say the least.
To say the least. And
not with Pink Whitney, though.
Not with Pink Whitney, no.
Never.
And also not really internal. It's just there was a changing of the guard, and now we're trying to figure out, who to talk to and what to do.
But we've been itching to party with you guys.
Yes.
Itching to drink lots of Pink Whitney with you guys because it is truly the most delicious drink that you can have these days. It's perfect for the warm weather coming up. Super refreshing, delicious. So make sure you are taking your shot with Pink Whitney.
Woo! Love it. Happy birthday, Anchovy.
Happy birthday.
Let's see. We've got a couple of things, couple of random things. We have a potential, probably fake story, but something about Taylor Swift and Cruella de Vil.
Love.
Get into that. We're going to quickly explain the real April 29th lore because we were wrong.
Yeah, very much.
Totally wrong. Completely forgot about the real lore. So we'll explain that. And we've got a couple other things to talk about. And then we did do our homework and we matched up Taylor Swift songs with Disney princesses. Very excited about that.
So excited.
And then, of course, we'll get into our voicemails and DMs, etc. Our favorites, hearing from everybody in the world. Love our Swiftie besties. First things first, though. April 29th. I hope everybody celebrated accordingly by cheating on your man.
Yep.
But the real lore of April 29th is, and I completely forgot this until I went on Twitter.
No, totally.
So April 29th, 2016, is when this is what you came for.
This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. Honestly, it's kind of crazy that it took so long. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. Such a good song. It really is.
And that ooh was always Taylor. It was always her.
And that's what I was going to say. It's kind of crazy. Obviously, hindsight's 2020, but when that song came out, it's kind of crazy to me that more people weren't like,
We're like, is this Taylor Swift?
But maybe they were, but I just don't remember.
I remember when it came out, and it was pretty quick that people sniffed it out, but it still was out for a little while. And the thing, of course, this is what you came for. Calvin Harris, Rihanna singing.
Yep.
And Rihanna sings so much of the song, but there are a few bits in it that are Taylor. The oohs are Taylor. Yeah. And she also co-wrote the song.
Yeah.
And so, or produced, I forget exactly.
Co-wrote. No, I think she wrote the song.
She did the whole thing, right?
And no, Calvin produced it.
got it.
Yeah.
I'm confused about like his job just because I know he's a DJ, but I don't know like is he
Like,
also
is
a
he
producer?
I think
or,
so. Yeah.
I think so too.
Well, because like Funk Wave Volume 1 and 2, like those are great albums. I mean,
For
Funk
sure.
Wave Volume 1 is way better, but
Listen, I was a big Calvin Harris fan.
Oh, for
Calvin
sure.
Harris was the shit. He
Yeah.
also came to High Point once as like we did like a spring concert before this was like 2011, 10 maybe, and it was the shit. Like it was so much fun.
He was like the
really cool.
the guy.
Yeah.
Like I want to say like 2014 to like 2017.
For sure, and he's hot. Like, sorry, but
No,
he's hot.
I mean, yeah, he's tall, hot, blonde,
Swedish,
blue eyes.
whatever.
Yeah, Swedish.
Probably. Actually, I don't even know if that's true, but I think he is. Right? That's like the whole thing.
I feel like all DJs are some sort of like some sort of European,
Some sort of something. Yeah.
Let me see, Calvin Harris.
Pretty American.
Watch him to be
name,
from
but
like Utah.
he might be.
No,
like,
he's British.
Oh,
he's
got it,
from
okay.
the UK.
Got it. All the Brits, all these the blokes warm the benches.
Right.
Anyway, so this is what you came for. The song came out on April 29th in like 2016.
Yep.
And so High Infidelity is allegedly about Calvin Harris and like how he's an asshole and whatever. And do you really want to know where I was when that song came out?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And that's where like the rumors of, they were broken up and she had moved on and like, whatever. Same vein as I Forgot That You Existed and also Closure. Those are the songs that that people think have to do with Calvin Harris in whatever way.
Yeah, Getaway Car.
Yes. Getaway Car.
Yeah. I feel like Getaway Car is like kind of the perfect like
That's Tom
example
Hiddleston,
of how like there wasn't probably any cheating, but like
Right.
there's definitely some like overlap, maybe if you want to call it like emotional
Yes.
overlap, should I say?
Definitely. And listen, if you didn't hate your boyfriend in 2016, did you even have a boyfriend?
Yeah,
it's like
I got a
who among
boyfriend. He's
us
older than us. He's in the club doing
I don't know
what.
Exactly.
So.
So forget it. But yes, if you're looking for a tone in which to sing those songs, that is the tone.
Yeah.
And I just can't believe I completely forgot about that lore. Like,
I always just kind of
I
push
forget about
Calvin.
him. Yeah.
Exactly. Push him back into my mind just because
Yeah.
like he was so publicly like went against her that
Yeah.
he just kind of doesn't deserve any moment.
Would have been right there front row even if nobody came to your show.
Yeah.
But then I Saw Who You Are. That one magical night? I forgot that you
But
existed.
then I saw who you are. They were magical night. Yeah, I forgot that you
I saw
existed.
who you are. That one magical night.
Right, yeah.
I forgot
that you existed.
Do,
And I thought that it would kill me, but it didn't. But
Love.
their relationship was like pretty public.
Extremely. Well,
Like,
that was.
I remember-
that was when. Yeah, they're posting photos on vacation.
Yeah,
They're posting
the
like
iconic trampoline. They're jumping on the trampoline in the
trampoline,
Bahamas.
Her on the
The 1 year
floaty,
necklace.
1 year
Yeah,
necklace.
so cute.
Her on that like unicorn floaty.
Yeah, yeah.
That was with him. Her and Calvin and her brother at the Christmas tree farm.
Yeah.
Like, they were like they were pretty public. That's why whenever people talk about like Taylor has never really been that public with her relationships. It only started with Joe Alwyn. Like,
Yeah.
Before that, she's posting Calvin
Yeah.
Harris every day. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. She's, Tom Hiddleston's swimming in the Atlantic Ocean with an I Heart TS t-shirt on 4th of July. Let's not forget.
Oh,
Like,
to be a fly on the wall during
God,
that time.
could you
Truly.
imagine? Those were the golden years.
And I will say this, and I'll say it with my chest.
yeah.
Could be her biggest fumble of all time, Tom Hiddleston.
Who, Tom Hiddleston?
He's so hot.
He is hot.
And he clearly was obsessed with her.
Yes, he was.
And obviously, like, she was going through a very hard time
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that stuff, going through all the, publicity and the media and all that stuff.
Yes.
But just from the looks perspective, so hot.
He's hot, and he's also got that Marvel money now. God
Yeah,
damn.
and he's also British.
Talk about paid. He's also
Yeah.
British. How about
Yeah.
her? She really loves a British man.
I didn't.
Like,
Now
it's a
that we're
lot.
like saying that, like
Pretty
I
much
didn't
all of
realize
them.
that Calvin was also British.
Yep.
Tom Hiddleston, Joe.
mhm.
Hey, I mean, an accent.
Maddie
Can-
Healy.
Oh yeah.
So
what the
many-
hell?
So many blokes warming the benches. It's like actually
Big
sick.
time.
But,
A lot of.
But I feel that.
I mean, anytime I hear a British accent, an Australian accent, an Italian accent, I'm like, hello, I love you.
I'm like, marry me. Pretty
Yeah.
much every accent except for Southern.
Yeah, pretty
I've
much.
had my fill.
Or
I've
like
had my fill of the South.
German.
Yeah, German. But sometimes German's like, ooh, strong. Like, I
That's
don't know
true.
why
Yeah. Like
inherently-
Russian.
Yeah, it's like you just kind of feel that. But yeah, I actually, it's funny that we're reminiscing about April 29th anyway, because Ed Sheeran is doing God's work, and he opened up. So we talked about this briefly at the end of last episode because we had seen it for the first time.
Yep.
Turns out that photo of Ed Sheeran, Calvin Harris, who else is in that pic? Taylor,
Niall,
obviously.
Louis.
And Niall and Louis that we were talking about. Turns out that was posted beginning of April.
Yeah.
And
people are just now finding it.
now finding this account that Ed Sheeran created called Teddy's Old Phone. We talked about it a little bit. And it is full of photos. He's been posting on it for the last month and nobody noticed.
No one knew.
Which is crazy. And then now he's done posting. Like he's like, all right, I'm all done. I posted all my photos. But we've talked about it at length, how he went through his old phone, wrote a song called Old Phone. You couldn't ask for better publicity, to be honest.
I mean,
he's just doing it. It's so organic. I love it.
It's just like, it's truly a vault of some very interesting tidbits of information.
Total time capsule. Like, really, really good stuff.
I mean,
all the Harry Styles.
I'm literally looking at it right now.
Right. It's just so fun and cute.
Like,
what
there was
no
19-year-old hotter than fucking Harry Styles in that moment.
No, it's
like,
true.
They're truly, he was the hottest. Like, yeah, and like these
that's
pictures.
what it is. He's still got that charisma. Like, he's so like, I'm enamored by him.
Totally.
Always. But he, so anyway, Ed Sheeran's doing this, and I just think it's so fun and interesting. And there's like, there's photos of everybody. There's all One Direction. There's Benny Blanco's in there.
Yep.
There's him
Austin's
recording videos.
In there.
Austin's
Austin
in there.
Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's record a lot of Taylor.
Yeah.
He's record a lot of videos that he recorded for his wife before they were married. Cherry.
Yeah, very cute.
So cute. Like just a lot of selfies of him before the Grammys every other year.
Yeah.
Like it's just a lot of cute
Taylor
cute stuff.
and Haley Steinfeld, which was really cute.
So cute.
People
a lot of good stuff.
People were like, "Wait, they were friends?" I was like, "Yeah, she was in the Bad Blood music video."
Yeah, and wasn't she like on the Red Tour with them for a minute?
She definitely came out as a guest, I think.
Right,
I
either
know.
a guest or like
Or
an opener
like an
of an
opener?
opener.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I'm pretty sure she. I'm not remembering well because again I was in college. I was listening to Rat-a-Tat remixes, but I'm pretty sure Haley Steinfeld was somehow involved with the Red Tour, and we all know Ed Sheeran was obviously.
Yeah.
But
it kind of made me like sad and not sad, but like just very nostalgic.
Totally.
Because like I mean Taylor just looks so young and like so innocent, and it's kind of crazy that back then like obviously like she was what like 20, 21-ish. 22, I guess, because Red
would have been 20. Yeah, 22.
So like around there, like, and back then to me, like she felt so old. Yeah. And now looking at these pictures, I'm like, oh, she was literally just a baby.
A little baby.
She was a baby, and Jake Gyllenhaal was like, I'm gonna take advantage
I'm gonna love
of you.
Love bomb you for the rest of your life.
It's crazy. Like this video of them doing like the VMAs thing was Austin Butler or is that not Austin Butler? Austin Mahone.
Yeah.
Austin Mahone, like. She just seems so like young and innocent and really cute, and it makes me like sad in a nostalgic way, if that makes sense. For sure.
It also just makes you think about because not only are we thinking about Taylor and all that she's been through since then, you think about yourself and you're like, when I was this age or 10 years ago or 15 years ago, however long ago, 2015 is what 10 years
10
ago.
years ago.
That's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And so but you think about yourself, you think about like, oh man, she has no idea, like you talk to that girl in those videos, like you're about to be the most famous bitch on earth.
It's
like
crazy.
you're famous now but you don't even know. You know what I mean? And it's crazy to think about and crazy to look at, but I love this marketing that Ed Sheeran is doing. I think that he's doing a great job. And it really makes me want to go open up one of my old phones, but I do feel like that's a one-way ticket to hell. I don't know if that.
I don't think it would be nostalgia in a cute way. It'd be nostalgia and I'm going to kill myself
exactly
way.
Like a cut my wrist way.
Yeah.
I also do think though that I don't think I know. He said and we've talked about this on this pod, that when he wrote that song, Old Phone, they were like in India and everybody was asleep and he just like started writing this song in his head and he went out to the beach to like write it and play it. And he posted a video explaining all of this, or in the caption he did. But when he first performed Old Phone, he was on like a talk show. Like he kind of did like a little ditty somewhere. I forget exactly where. And he mentioned that when he opened his old phone and was going through this or had to go in it for some reason, that he didn't like love it. Like he was like, I like looking at the old memories, but it was also really painful.
Yeah.
And he talks about how, the messages from his friends who have died and friends he's not friends with anymore and stuff like that. So if you are going to take a venture into your old phone, watch out.
Yeah, totally.
That's pretty much it. But I like that he was very honest about that. I think that's important because it's like, nostalgia's great. Nostalgia's a mind trick.
If I was there, I'd hate it.
It was freezing in the palace. That's what they say.
Two things. One, from this Instagram lore. One.
Yeah.
no matter how long it'll be, no matter what happens in this world, Taylor will stand the test of time.
Taylor will stand
and
the test of time.
I will think I'll always like low-key ship them just because like I love Harry Styles and I love her.
They're
so
they're like ipso facto mom and dad. You
yeah,
know what
no,
I mean?
totally.
Like
they are
divorced,
divorced parents.
Yeah, but they get along, you know.
Yes,
they're
exactly. Like
they
hug
they
at
keep
the
it together
Grammys.
for the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
And also, he posted a picture of when he wrote Tenerife Sea.
Yeah.
And it was
I knew you were gonna say this.
in Henderson, Tennessee, like where Taylor lives. And now people are like, wait, did Ed write Tenerife Sea about Taylor?
I mean, let's get this straight. If you don't think that Ed Sheeran was in love with Taylor Swift at some point in time, you're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
You're a fool. Because he, you know, it's one thing to be best friends. It's one thing to be whatever, all over each other, blah, blah, blah. When you're 22, 23 years old, you don't have...
And you're on a tour together.
It's like, it's hard to believe that you would have a forever platonic relationship without even, and I'm not saying that platonic relationships can't exist.
Yeah.
What I am saying is that usually you just kiss a little bit just to make sure.
Right.
And then you never know. And we're not pushing anything on. But even if that didn't happen or whatever, I think that the lyrics, and Ed is a very sensitive guy and a very romantic guy, and he's around the most beautiful woman in the world. And
yeah, exactly. Like you
at least a crush.
Yes, he definitely just at least I think just maybe a little bit of a crush. Just like how can you not? It's Taylor Swift. She's beautiful, so talented, so like funny, like whatever. I think any guy would be in their shoes, but obviously like he found the love of his life. Like I think.
Like
you know,
shortly after the tour,
like
he met Cherry like right after, I don't know, like right
but
after the Red tour. Like they've been together for a very long time. They have children. Like it's way far past, and they're obviously friends. Like obviously.
Very cute. But it's very cute to think about like them being young and like a little crush, and he writes this.
Cutie.
And I mean they covered the song together on the Tenerife Sea on the 1989 tour. And I mean like the lyrics just like totally make sense. Like you're like he talks about blue eyes and you look so beautiful in that dress. Like it's just so sweet. So I'm very happy that he gave us a little glimpse. I think he knew that we needed to be fed a little bit.
He did know that, and because it has been a long time since the days of Ed Sheeran online. Ed Sheeran used to be one of the like #1 Twitter follows. He was the funniest fucking guy on Twitter ever. Like and then he would pop up randomly, but he also was drinking a lot. Like it was just he would like drunk tweet, but when that didn't matter. Like Twitter was a whole different world in 2015, 14, 15, and it was so fun. And when he went away, when he got offline, people were upset. People were like, "Damn, we're gonna miss Ed Sheeran. What's it gonna do to his career? Like what's gonna happen? Whatever." And then like no worries, his career's bigger than ever. Yeah. But something else I want to mention. He posted a photo of Benny Blanco and said in the caption something like, "We started working on the Divide album while we were on the Multiply tour," I think they said.
I think so, yeah.
And that was news to me. Had no idea Benny Blanco was involved in Divide, my #3 favorite album of all time.
I only know that because I saw a clip of him talking about like all the songs that he did, and he was talking about how he was on tour with Ed for a while and they wrote like Divide together. And I was like
unbelievable. Like, my respect for Benny Blanco grows every day. Like every new things I learn, that album is just so it touches my soul in such a way. Like
Divide's very good.
It's so unbelievable. Like and especially like when it came out, it just like it really coincided with my life. Like it was just a really good, it got me through a lot. I love it. But to find out that Benny was involved is just, another feather in his cap. Good for him.
It's crazy. It's crazy how like his, he has such a wide array of different types of music.
Yes.
Like he doesn't stick to one genre. He's on so many different types of songs. And I mean to write with Ed Sheeran, like who's an insane lyricist and singer-songwriter just in general, like shows how talented Benny is. And I mean, we know that obviously from all of his other songs, but the fact that he can write something like East Side with Halsey and then write something so like intense and then write
like
realistic.
Galway Girl or Perfect,
right?
Like that song is crazy, or Dive, or any of those songs. It's just exciting. It's just cool. And Benny Blanco still at it, still going, still popping off. He and Selena's album. Well, it's Selena's album. But I feel like it's a pair.
Both of theirs.
It's both of them, right? You can say
I think
that.
Both their names are. It's like
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. Yeah. They are coming out with a deluxe version of the album, and on one of the songs, not sure which yet, Glorilla will be featured.
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me in that GLORILLA. in the GLE.
But Taylor loves Glorilla. We know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because when she had her when
That
she
Miami,
came into the
yeah,
Miami show, she came through with the cat.
Was that Glorilla or was that Sexy Red?
It was the same song. They're on the same song.
Word, okay.
Yeah. It's a Glorilla song, but
With
it was
Sexy
Sexy
Red.
Red's verse, I think, that she played. But good shit. Just good shit all around.
I just never listened to that album. I Said I Love You First. I just never.
I listened to a little bit of it. It wasn't. It's very emotional and it's very good. It's just really emotional, and so it's one of those albums where it's like I want to be in the right mood. I want to appreciate it for what it is.
Right.
And I just haven't really. So that's the name of it. It's
I Said I Love You First.
I Said I Love You First.
Yeah.
So so there'll be a Glorilla feature on the deluxe.
Okay, slay.
Deluxe is everybody's doing deluxe now. Did everyone?
I feel like you can't not do a deluxe.
Agreed,
You know what I mean? But I feel like
did everybody always do deluxes?
I feel like
Taylor always did.
Yeah, Tayller always
but I
did.
feel like not everybody else.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm like trying to think of like another female artist that I like. Like I know Ariana Grande did
She
one
did
for
one just now.
Yeah, but
Which is so good. But I don't know if she's ever done one before. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
like is there a Positions Deluxe?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Which I'd be
Let's
down.
see. There's a My Everything Deluxe.
Interesting. Okay. Is there like what's the one that Thank You Next Deluxe?
There is a Positions Deluxe.
Oh, okay.
There's no Thank You Next Deluxe. There's no Sweetener Deluxe.
Interesting. All right, so maybe it's as needed. I love the Sweetener album too. The Sweetener album is so
Sweetener
good.
is so underrated.
So underrated.
Because it's like all about like Pete Davidson, so it's like sad, but
Right,
like
but
it's
it's really
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson, that song is so good.
I know.
Even though it's like a minute long, I love that song.
It's really, really good.
I thought you into my life. Look at my mind. Universes have my back. Fell from the sky into my lap. And I know you know that you're my soulmate and all that. It's kind of sad now though.
It's super sad. The
Yeah.
whole thing is sad. But I was going through a breakup at the time, so it was
yeah,
great for
yeah.
me. But I don't think I've listened to it like since then. Now that I think about it, I just remember loving it. Should I open the doors back up? Should I just blow open every door in my brain?
Yes.
And let it all out?
Yeah.
People
I think
beware. That'd be fun.
That'd be
It's been a while since I did that.
Wait, what? I'm trying to think of. Fake Smile on Thank You Next. I love that song. It's like one of my favorite Ariana Grande songs.
I want to go look at. I just want to go look at Ariana and give her some love.
No about it. Arms crossed with my attitude.
I was watching.
Pouted.
I was watching clips. I don't know why what brought me there, but I was looking at Cola Scola's Instagram yesterday. The guy who wrote Mary Todd Lincoln. Oh, Mary.
Oh yeah.
I think he's so funny, but he had like a fake commercial he was like congratulating Wicked. He was like, this message is for Ariana and for Cynthia, and we love you so much and we're so proud of you, but we miss you on Broadway. Come back. Come back to Broadway. Like going on, and I was cracking up, and I was thinking about Ariana last night. Okay,
I would love for them to do a little Broadway something with Wicked.
Fucking too.
Well, it's crazy because I feel like Wicked for Good
Stars
is like
Woman,
already
obviously.
slowly getting pushed out a little bit. Like some like tidbits of Wicked
we're
are like
hearing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't.
I think
seen.
they had like I think they released like one like poster or something. I don't remember. Maybe it was a Photoshop.
Could be.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's people are so, I loved the Good Night and Go cover.
Yes.
That was what I loved the most. No Tears Left to Cry, obviously. Breathin'. All these songs are honestly they're like really popular songs I really like from this. But I love the Pete Davidson song.
There's
so good.
what's the one that's like Gucci tennis shoes running through your issues.
Oh, I love that song. Is that Needy?
Yeah.
Is that on Thank You Next? No.
I think it might be Thank You Next.
Ghostin', maybe?
I think it is Makeup.
I love Makeup as well.
Because
all these
I'm gonna
songs.
no, I don't think it's Makeup.
Yeah, look it up. I'm
Gucci
curious.
tennis shoes running from your issues.
Issues.
In my head.
In my
it was
head,
all
okay.
in my head. Yeah.
You know what else I love? NASA.
Yeah.
Whole world, I'ma
Need space. I'ma need space. We're kind of like Ari Stans.
We're really good. We really are.
Yeah.
My brother is too, so that's why.
I mean, I love her.
Me too. Gia, speaking of Jake Gyllenhaal, if we really do want to support this man or just support the arts in general, who are we going to call? Game Time.
Game Time for sure.
Game Time is always our number one source for tickets, whether it's concerts, music, plays, shows, events, anything that is a ticketed event that's on Game Time. We're using Game Time. They're our number one outlet. They always have the best prices for us, the best seats, the best opportunities, and we love them to death.
Yes, we love Game Time, and Game Time is the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports.
Woo.
They don't make it easy to buy concert tickets these days, so going to a concert should be about the show itself, not waiting in these long virtual lines, signing up for the pre-sale, all of these crazy things. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier, and prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. I have been keeping my eye on Beyonce tickets.
Oh my God, we were just talking about it yesterday because Noah wants to go as well.
I know. I texted him and he was like, "Do you have friends going?" And I was like, "Oh, I thought we could go, me and you."
Salt.
I know, literally.
Whatever. No,
whatever.
Noah's a freak.
But I've just been
depending on what day you go, maybe I'll go with you as well. If you go a different day than me.
I've just been keeping my eye out. I'm seeing $170, $300, $180. There's a huge range of tickets, but a lot of seats available.
Love it.
So what are you waiting for? I'm definitely going to be getting these Beyonce tickets, and you guys should take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code TWATCH for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code TWATCH for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time.
Love. Anyway, so moving on. This is Taylor Swift podcast. Regardless, though, very exciting, good stuff. We've got Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco, deluxe album to look forward to. We also have Lord's new album to look forward to. Announced Virgin, June 27th.
Virgin.
She talked to BBC about it, and that's what she said. I didn't actually listen to the whole thing. I just was.
What did you think of the new song?
I haven't listened to it yet. Oh wait, what was that?
Yeah.
No. Oh, the baby. What was? Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah.
In the garden, blow our pupils up.
I'm not sure about the dance that goes along with it, but Lord's a weirdo, and I appreciate
Lord
that about her.
Lord loves
she loves a
like
slither.
Yeah. Just like wonky wiggle or floating inflatable,
wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube
exactly,
man. Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
So I'm confused though because what was that? I thought that has been out for a while. What was that? Because baby, what was that?
She
like
posted like a snippet on TikTok maybe like a week before that whole thing. So like it was circulating like the chorus. When I was 17. Yeah, that part. Baby, what was that? That part was like just like a 10-second snippet that she posted. And then released that whole song when she did the Washington Square Park thing. And so that's how people like knew tidbits of it already.
I feel like I already knew that song for whatever reason, but I guess I don't know the whole thing. So I'll have to give it a full, a listen in full.
I liked it. It's not like currently on my rotation. I don't know what it was, but I feel like it kind of...
It's a summery song.
Yeah, like it felt a little flat by the end of it. Like I kind of was expecting this payoff.
Sure.
But I think it'll grow on me, but it definitely is a good first single, I think.
Love it.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, yeah, gets the people going, gets the people moving. Lord's summer,
for sure.
You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I think that will be. Let me just double check. You made me second guess a little. Virgin Lord.
Wait, this is interesting.
She definitely said album. Yeah. Lord announces her new album Virgin out June 27th. Okay. And
and
this is the picture.
Name.
Look at this. This is the picture.
I'm confused what that's supposed to be. Obviously, it's a pants zipper, right? And then like an iPad or
and
like a
pelvis.
Kindle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is that?
Doesn't it kind of look like a Kindle?
It looks exactly like a Kindle, but it also could be a Polaroid.
It does look like a Polaroid as well.
But then, like, what's that other thing behind it?
It's so funny. Like the comments, like she's like, the caption's just virgin. The first comment is, "What did you just call me?" Worst day of my life. I just got a text from a gorgeous woman calling me a virgin.
That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
Wait, someone says, I guess she said 100% written in blood is like what she said about it.
Oh.
That's sick.
Okay.
Listen, I'm
Lord
hyped.
has a vendetta.
It sounds like she might. Like
I love it.
Rumors
are
even swirling.
If this
rumors are swirling. We're not going to do it. Rumors are swirling. Who knows what's going on?
Well, this always comes up. Every time Jack does something or anytime Lord does something, like they're their like alleged
like
romance,
intertwined.
whatever.
Yeah, for those
is brought up.
We can bring it up briefly.
Yeah.
It's so Jack Antonoff worked with Lorde years ago when she was like 21, whatever.
They wrote Melodrama together.
Yeah. Great album, obviously.
Yeah.
And rumors were that they may have had an
entanglement.
An entanglement.
Yes.
Thank you. And at Lena Dunham's expense, allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's all this stuff.
Lorde lived with Jack Antonoff and Lena Dunham, but Lena Dunham was gone for like months because she was on Hillary Clinton's campaign.
Yes.
And they just, you gotta do the deep diving yourself.
Yeah, do it for yourself. We don't want to
some of the
slander.
clips, you're like, okay, there's some sexual tension going on.
Definitely. And we don't want to, again, we're not trying to slander Jack's name, but there are, the rumors do swirl, and people are saying that a lot of the songs, perhaps What Was That, could have been inspired by events in her younger years.
People are saying that. They're also saying it could have been like about like her more recent ex, which I think is probably more the case.
Probably more likely, but you never know. It's good to know all the information.
Exactly.
But you know what, Gia, I'm glad that we did bring that up because I wanted to give a shout out to Lena Dunham for the first time in, I don't know, a decade.
What the hell?
I know, but I want to read you her Instagram caption.
Oh Christ!
Because no, it's actually good. You'll be shocked. Like I liked the photo. That's how touched I was by it.
Okay.
And I am not. So I love Girls, the show. Always have loved Girls. I think it's an excellent writing. I liked Lena on the show. I think she's an excellent writer. Like there's no denying all that. Once she put her book out and all, and she just like overshared too much about a bunch of weird shit, people started souring on her. Mm-hmm. Then she also just kind of got like, she turned into this like mouthpiece for politics only. And it was like, all right, Lena, we love you for what you do. And we understand that you're passionate about politics, but also you're not a politician. She had like some like
crazy takes, right?
Yeah, she had a few crazy takes, but it wasn't even really that. It was just like it was kind of like how Amy Schumer does nothing but talk about politics now. It was was kind of that.
Yeah.
And sometimes people fall down that hole, and it's sad to see because it alienates a lot of people. But I think that aside, people just started discounting her because of the book thing and whatever, and people just kind of forgot that she's an incredible writer, super talented at a young age. She's still really talented, but then she had health issues and like all this shit going on, so she's had a hard life, to be honest, I think. And so she posted this thing, a picture of herself when she's 25 here. And she and then now a picture of herself now, which and she wrote a long caption, and I'm going to read it because I think that it deserves to be read.
Okay.
Okay. She says, every year around the time that Girls initially premiered, April 2012, I get kind of contemplative, brooding even. We all have anniversaries, good and bad, that send us off in search of something. Heck, I can be launched Blue Origin style into a nostalgia trip when the sun shines a certain way through the curtains. For me, relatable. For me, April will always be when my life changed in ways both magical, I'm still here with you making things, and confounding. At 25, you don't realize what a little kid you are. For any 25-year-olds reading this, no matter how much you've done or seen, I'm sorry to inform you that you're still very young.
Thank you.
Yes.
26, but I'll take it.
Yeah, but it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I felt, for all intents and purposes, like I knew my way around, but I was a fawn, shaky on my legs, uncertain on the icy forest floor. The feedback that came at me, at least the feedback I could hear, was about all the ways the young body was unacceptable. On the one hand, it was a nightmare because it confirmed everything I thought I knew, affirmed all of the 7th grade ghosts living in my head. But it also forced me to accept, swiftly and gratefully, the ways in which to live in a body is to dance constantly with our collective fear and disgust at fallibility, morality, and imperfection. And, she's pontificating here. It's like enough. But so there's almost nothing that scares us more than the truth of what our bodies are, and that even with all these modern tools, their fate is so often out of our control. I didn't know how grateful I would come to be for all of it. As a result of my years dabbling in the comments section, the shifts in my human form, aging, illness, scrapes, and scars haven't rattled me like they could have. This body had already been an object of scorn, and so the rest of the road smoothed out before me. If that child in this photo produced such rage, then the losing battle of it all was just too clear to deny. I no longer believed that being thinner, taller, or tanner would save me. No hair mask or control top briefs were coming to fight on my behalf. I was alerted to the fact that the only shield we have is our voice, our art, our dreams, and our relationships. Happy anniversary, little girl. Proud of you, you wild, weird, and all-knowing idiot. It's going to be okay. It already is.
Oh, wait.
I was like, right? No, Gia, I'm tearing up right now.
Yeah,
like,
wait, that's very nice.
She just posted it this morning, and I was like, and again, Girls is one of the best shows of all time.
I never watched it. I have to watch it.
What?
I know. I never watched it. I only know that one episode where the girl sees her ex-boyfriend in the street.
You've never seen it.
I know. I know
tonight.
like some of the
like
lore.
you got to start it tonight.
Like I know there's a character named Shoshana that everybody likes.
Oh my god, Gia. No, like you don't even Marnie will you don't know Marnie? Like, oh my god.
I know the one episode where she sees her ex-boyfriend in the street and then they have like the full day together and then she like finds out that he's still like whatever.
That he's still Charlie, her and Charlie.
Yeah.
No, Gia, I'm telling you, your homework is to go watch Girls.
Okay,
like
fine, I will.
stop, cancel every plan, watch Girls.
Okay.
There's not a show on earth I think that you will love more in your life than that show right now. Like,
and I know that Adam Driver's in it, right?
yes,
Yeah.
he's oh my god, like he's like the main character. Like they're all the main characters. It's
That's
like
where
Lena
Good
Dunham.
Soup is from, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's Lena Dunham, Adam Driver, Allison Williams.
Love her, yeah.
Jemima Kirk.
Yeah, I love her too.
And the Zasha Mamet. That's who plays Shoshana. I
Okay.
think that's how you say her first name. It's spelled Zosia, and I'm not.
Okay.
I always forget how to pronounce it. And then a couple of other. And then there's cameos. There's the guy who plays Elijah, who is also in Book of Mormon. Andrew.
Garfield?
No, no, I wish though. Andrew Reynolds.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
You will once you see him. He's in. Oh my God, you have to. It's just, it is exactly the kind. It's like new age Sex and the City. Like Sex and the City is like good, so good. Everybody watched Sex and the City as well, but that's like a little bit cheesier, a little bit more like New York City's romantic.
Yeah.
Girls is like nitty gritty New York City. All these bitches grinding to make it work, being broke, being spoiled, being this, being that. It's oh my God, I can't speak more highly of it.
Okay, I'll have to watch.
You'll love it.
Yeah,
But,
I'm sure.
But yeah, so honestly, shout out to Lena Dunham for that.
I really love that. That's a
Sweet thing.
beautiful
Unexpected.
way of like looking back on your past. And
Yeah.
like it must have been so hard. Taylor is very much in the same boat, but like blowing up at such an early age, like you're already so insecure and then like your whole life is just like put on display for everybody. Like I can't imagine how complex that feeling must be. And the way she described it was really beautiful. That was very good writing.
Super good writing. And she's just a great writer. And but so her and remember, very good friends with Taylor still. She was in the Bad Bell music video. As far as we know, they're still friends. Obviously, Taylor is besties with Jack, so that makes things a little more complicated.
Yeah.
But even their breakup was not like, it was sad, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
like it was like, we're breaking up because we don't belong together, not because we fought or somebody cheated or whatever. Like it was all because like Jack broke up with her and was like, we're just not it.
I remember
They dated forever,
when
though.
I was like reading that Lord and Jack Antonoff stuff. There was like a part about where Lena like posted a list of like their baby names like after they broke up and was like, oh, like miss you, like I just found this, like I want to share it, which is like sad, but like clearly shows that they were like on good terms. But it's like
sweet. Yeah. It's still, it's the same thing. It's like sometimes you're going through a breakup and what makes it hard is the nostalgia, not so much the relationship. It's like, all right, well, we clearly hate each other, but we had nice moments. It's nice to think about. So shout out to Lena. Something I didn't think I'd be saying today. Shout out to Lena Dunham. You know?
Shout out.
I really, but good for her. 10 years since Girls premiered. So that, or maybe more than that actually. Because she was
2012.
25. 2012. Yeah, that's more than that.
So
when she said 25, I thought 10 years.
13 years.
Yeah.
13.
All the stars are aligning.
Oh my God.
I also stumbled across something. Something came across my desk. I believe somebody sent it to me in like a DM. It was just a graphic. It's probably a lie, probably fake, but I think it's an interesting concept and I would like it to be real. They're saying that Cruella 2, Cruella, of course, the live action Cruella movie starring Emma Stone.
Yep.
Very good movie, by the way. Did you see Cruella? Oh, it was awesome. The fashion's insane. It's really good. They're like, oh, Cruella 2, they're turning it into a musical and they're going to make Taylor Swift the villain in the movie. And it's probably fake, but love that idea.
I would love that.
Love it. The
I would love
comments
to
were
see
like,
her play
she
a
loves
villain.
cats and Cruella loves dogs, so that's why they're rivals. I'm like, I love that. Like, it's perfect. And there are only some, and Cruella, of course, herself is a villain in 101 Dalmatians, but the story Cruella, the prequel, which is basically what it is, starring Emma Stone, shows like how she became bad. And she's not bad. Of course, all villains start off good and something turns them bad. So I just feel like that would be I would just love that. I would think it's so cool.
I would love that. I mean, I feel like that would go against like what everybody thinks about Taylor, obviously. Like
for sure.
No, everyone would expect her to play like the hero or like the damsel in distress. But I like the idea of her playing the villain. I think that could be fun.
Absolutely.
And I mean, like we're seeing such a crazy uptick of celebrities doing Broadway these days. It
Oh,
feels like
yeah.
you go to Broadway, you go to Times Square, and like you're gonna run into fucking Jake Gyllenhaal or
Jake Gyllenhaal has $1 billion dressing room. Did we bring that up on here, by the way?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my God. First of all, you're right about Broadway. George Clooney's on Broadway right now.
Yeah,
like
Kieran Culkin.
Yep.
Like, yeah, they're all doing stuff.
it is absolutely star-studded.
Paul Mescal.
Sarah Snook.
Yeah.
A lot
Sadie
of people.
Sink.
Sadie Sink.
Yeah.
A lot of people on. Sarah Hyland. She's in Great Gatsby.
Oh yeah,
I had
yeah.
no
We
idea.
talked about that.
Oh yeah, we did. So anyway, what did I just?
Jake Gyllenhaal
Jake
and his
Gyllenhaal.
$100 million
Oh my fucking God. So for those
$1
who
million couch.
$1 million couch. I'll bet you. So Jake Gyllenhaal is starring in a Broadway show. I actually don't even know the name of the show. He's a great actor though. Like, you know, we can talk shit about him all day long, but he's a really good actor and he's also very hot.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it's probably going to be super successful. Love it. I'll probably go see it if I have the chance. But apparently, he, before they started the show, asked for a dressing room renovation that allegedly cost like $100,000, and he wanted to bring in, like, he basically just refurnished it for himself with like all this ridiculous shit. And I just thought that story is very funny, considering we have the $1 million couch line, and I'll bet you think about me and all that, like, you know, the lines that are assumed to be about him, implying that he's very frivolous with his money and his spending, and he's like a diva and like wants, like, you know, expensive loafers and like a big couch and like name brand shit.
Yeah, this says like a
$19,000
chess set.
Like, please, you know,
That's
please.
crazy.
Who knows how true any of this is? But I'm sure it. Why would they write it? But
it's Othello, by
hilarious.
the way, is the play that he's doing.
Othello.
Othello.
Oh, that's a good. That's like a Is that Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm
pretty interested in that. I probably would go.
I have
Game
to,
time.
Yeah, totally. I have to. You have to like subscribe to Architectural Digest to like be able to read the whole article.
Oh.
But
oh man, how dare that? Oh wow, so it is true. He really did do it. This isn't just like people are spreading rumors about him being a diva. Art Digest did like a piece on it.
Yeah, they did a whole. The headline is called visiting Jake Gyllenhaal in his Othello dressing room.
Wow.
So
I'm very interested. I love it.
Yeah, I mean the dressing room looks really nice for
I'm
sure.
sure it's beautiful.
Like,
it's just so funny.
There's a $19,000 chess set.
Knowing what we know, you know what I mean? Like how hilarious. Like what a queen.
I mean clearly,
diva.
clearly
Okay,
he's always been a diva and he will always still be
he'll
a diva.
stay being a diva.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, like obviously I'm not justifying it at all, but like he's Jake Gyllenhaal.
He's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Like he's gonna have a bougie dressing room.
Do you think he paid for it himself, or you think he was like studio?
I wonder.
Somebody.
I wonder.
Because I feel like that's a crazy ask for like a Broadway theater.
Of course,
to
the
pay
page
for.
6 the page 6 is like, now we may know why the tickets are going for $900.
Oh,
like
Christ.
this may be why the tickets are so expensive. It's like
No.
I don't think the theater is paying for
That's what I'm
his
saying.
$100,000
This
dressing room update.
Broadway theater, right, doesn't have $100,000 to spend on a remodel that'll last for however long the play is on.
No.
You know what I mean? That's a crazy thing to think. And I don't know how long that play will be on. I assume at least a year if they're remodeling a dressing room like that, or maybe years plural. If that play is going to be on for like 2-3 years, I think okay.
Yeah.
Fix that dressing room how you want it.
No,
like,
that
you're gonna
makes
be
sense.
Every night, all night long, all the time. Like, yeah, sure. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
But
Is
he's still
it a
diva.
little extravagant? Yes.
Of course. A $19,000 chess set? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Obviously ridiculous.
It's very funny.
Something slightly less ridiculous, but still funny. We talked the other day about how You, in the show, the new season of the show You, they use Guilty as Sin as a song in it at some point. And then right on cue, the cast of You, which does include Anna Kemp, who She is. So I watched the first couple episodes. She plays a twin.
Oh.
She's like a twin, but she plays herself like she is her twin. And like,
I love that.
So she just like double plays herself.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like kind of crazy, but I like when people do that. But she, of course, Pitch Perfect. So she's an excellent singer.
Yeah.
And Penn Badgley, Anna Kemp, and a couple of the other characters who I don't know their real names did like a cappella verse from Exile.
Yeah.
Which
it was really
really good. Yeah.
And Penn Badgley's like a good singer.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. And
he's
underrated.
another one who's like, he's multifaceted.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
He's not just Dan Humphrey.
No.
But,
But you would think He has to get out of that
He does, yeah.
that you world.
Well, it's over now. I think this is the series
I
finale.
pray.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Funny enough, I went to this event last night with Francesca. This like for the people
how
event.
was
It was
that?
so fun. It was
I'm
really
excited
cool.
for that interview. I don't know when that interview comes out, or it might
I
be
think
today.
it came out today.
It
Yeah,
might be attached to because she said it was a good conversation.
yeah.
with
She interviewed the editor in chief at People, so we got to go
People
to like
Mag,
this,
our trusted source.
People Mag, yes, of course.
Mostly.
And we got to go to the event, and Madeline Brewer, the girl who is the new like love interest, and you was there, and so I just said hi. I said,
That's great.
I was like, you're so good in Handmaid's Tale.
I was
And
gonna say, I love her in Handmaid's
yeah.
Tale. Isn't she also in Orange Is the New Black?
That's what I thought too, but I
it's
wasn't
not her.
sure.
I gotta look it up. I'm pretty sure she is.
Because I was like, at first
I think she's one of the
I was confused because
cracked out
at first I
girls.
was getting her confused with Pensatucky. Is that who you're thinking of?
No, Pensatucky is
She's the one with like the straggly, like greasy
yes,
hair.
she's another very famous actress that I can't think of right now. Wait,
Yeah.
you cast. No, that's God. I can't think of her name right
Madeline Brewer is her name.
now.
But she probably Orange Is the New Black. You're right. Yeah.
Love that. And then what's the other girl's name?
Who?
Orange is the new. Hold on, I'll tell you.
I'm trying to find that's Taryn Manning.
Taryn Manning.
Yeah.
That's it. God, I should know that. I gotta refresh on some of these people. Yeah, Taryn Manning is Pensatucky.
Yes.
And then
she just played someone named Trisha. I don't remember Trisha.
Her friend is. I remember Trisha because I Trisha. Spoiler. Trisha might like get killed at some point or something.
Oh,
like,
shit.
In later seasons, but no, she kind of enters the fold with everyone else. Like they start scheming in jail or whatever, and she's kind of involved in the scheme somehow.
I used to love Orange Is the New Black.
Me too. I was obsessed with that show. Like it was.
And then
so
after
good. Why is she not coming up in my little list?
she's like way down.
She must not be. Yeah.
I don't think she's like a.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After they killed off Poussey, I was like, I can't
It's
watch
like
this anymore.
enough. Yeah. Totally agree. That was a crazy.
Crazy
kill-off.
episode.
She was amazing. Yeah, Madeline Brewer. Yeah. Oh yeah, there she is with the cornrows and the neck tat.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, yes, she's in You, and she's great. How exciting! So
so I got
that's so
to
fun.
say hi to her for a quick second, which was cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Love an event like that. I love it.
Yeah,
Any opportunity you get to go to like a magazine event.
Oh
it's
yeah,
always
it was
star-studded
cool.
and fun.
Like I got to see
small
like
bites.
some of the housewives.
Cool.
I don't really know like the Bravo world, so
Yeah.
like all these like older ladies were like, because
Who was
Francesca
there?
all knows
Yeah.
them. I talked to Margaret Joseph.
Margaret, did she have pigtails in?
No.
Good for her. Finally,
Margaret Joseph is her
Yeah,
name. Yeah, she was
yeah.
nice.
she's Jersey Housewives.
I can't remember any of them. I can't remember any of their names.
Ah.
None of them that I know. Like not not Dorinda.
I was like Dorinda.
Dorit? No, not Dorit. I always get them confused. The one that was on Traders this year. Maybe it was Dorinda.
That's
Dorinda.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dorinda.
Dorinda was there.
That's a big one. Dorinda's
Yeah.
a big one.
And then like Lexi from Summer House, Carl from Summer House.
Cool.
Yeah. Just
Fun.
like a lot of Bravo lebs.
Good event.
Yeah, it was cool.
Good event. Cool. We love people.
Yep,
we
we
appreciate
do.
them. Oh, and this girl that Fran interviewed, I do believe it's attached to the Chicks in the Office episode that's out.
Yeah, I think so,
that came out Wednesday
With you, yeah.
with me. She also, I think, does PR. She does PR for People, but also Entertainment Tonight, I think.
Oh.
So I saw in her bio, it's like both. So, again, trusted sources all around. Must be friends with Tree Payne. And I
should have asked her.
I would have loved to.
Oh,
have
I
known that.
did.
I didn't think about that until today, though.
I did bring up our show to her and to one of the other People girls, and they
Huge.
both said that they saw our stuff online. They're like, "Oh wait," I was like, "Oh yeah, I also work at Barstool.
Love.
Like I have a show like with Kelly Keys, and it's called Taylor Watch." And every time I said it's called Taylor Watch, they'd be like, "Oh wait, I see that all the time."
Fuck yes.
I know.
Let's go.
know, which
Let's
was
go,
good.
girl. Ladies, we've made it.
Okay.
Ta-ta.
And we're going to Hollywood. Pack your bags.
Bye, Dave. $60 million is calling me.
We're gonna be People's new exclusive podcast. Very funny.
Oh, so fun. Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, let's see. As far as our, that's pretty much all I had. Oh, and Donna going on.
Oh, and Donna.
Oh, and Donna Kelsey is back in the news. Surprise, surprise. No, we actually haven't seen Donna in a while.
Yeah, she's kind of been laying low.
Absolutely. She's going to be the Mother's Day special guest on New Heights next week, which I think is super fun.
Very cute.
There's a clip going around right now of Jason and Travis trying to decide whether or not to reveal who the guest is going to be. And then Travis blurts it out and is like, our mommy's coming on. And then Jason's like,
she's like,
stop
don't
calling her
call
mommy. You're a grown man. And he's like, I'm not going to stop calling her mommy.
Yeah, he's
I
like,
think is,
mommy.
yeah, and he's like, mommy's coming. I was honestly really cracking up.
Yeah,
at that.
no,
I thought
he's
it was
really funny, I will say.
He is. There's also a clip floating around right now of going back to that golf tournament they were doing. It's him, Justin Timberlake, and Andrew Santino, and they're all just like dancing on the golf course. Hilarious.
Go,
like,
white boys, go.
and they're really moving. Yeah. Like they look good. I'm like, okay.
Travis loves to dance.
He loves to dance.
Yeah, like,
Justin Timberlake posted it, and he wrote something along the lines of like, we're all just Travis's backup dancers or whatever.
That's funny.
Very funny. And again, I cannot express, like, all Justin Timberlake needed was a day with Travis Kelce for me to be like, oh, Justin. Like, I've been shitting on Justin Timberlake for 2 years.
No, totally. It's funny.
But Mirrors.
Just a few little dance moves. Oh, Mirrors.
Mirrors
please.
is the best.
Like,
Mirrors
bury
is,
me to that song.
for real.
This just caught my eye as I was scrolling. Taylor Swift's publicist, Tree Payne, followed Brazilian rapper Vey on X. Vey recently announced a new song called Taylor with a cover featuring Taylor Swift's eyes.
Huh. What?
Yeah, so this is the cover.
Oh, well, really pretty.
Which I'm confused about.
Are those eyeballs from Grammys this year? Kind of looks like they are.
I mean, you would think so. It kind of looks like it.
Kind of looks like that makeup.
But let me go. Wait, can I search like
Yeah.
Tree Payne's followers? Tree Payne. Can I
like a screen? How do people know this? Or
Like,
what's
I
this
don't
guy's?
think you
What's
can
this guy's name?
search.
Vey, Vay,
Veigh?
Veigh. Oh, Vey is trending.
Oh, it is.
It is now. Yeah, Taylor Swift's publicist Tree Payne followed Brazilian rapper. Oh yeah, look. There's a screenshot of following.
Yeah. So I mean, it has to be like approved. Like he definitely had to ask for permission if that
For
was the
sure.
case. Like you can't just like use her face.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why. They followed. The first reply is time for Taylor's Latin era.
No, I'm. TS12 will be Brazilian funk.
I'm here for it.
No, totally.
I'm down. So
Well,
this further fuels that she might headline that Brazilian festival. Okay, Tay Tay, she's coming to reclaim that land too.
there is no way that she's gonna headline a Brazilian festival.
No way. Oh yeah, there's no way. Oh, someone says update part 2. She's already unfollowed. Someone said that.
Oh, really?
Who knows? It's the pre-promo for Rep TV. I see it coming. Believe me. People are not like thrilled about it. Someone else says this is about to be a sexy song.
Yeah, I'm just confused on if this was like approved by. I wish you
It's
could
gotta
search
be.
people's following on X.
I know, me too. It's got to
'Cause you
be. I'm sure he can't put that out without, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe, but like maybe yeah, I don't know because I feel like when I like go on like when I go to like buy those like pictures of Taylor like
Yeah.
from like Getty and stuff like
Yeah.
they usually say like not for like artistic use, like not for like
Right.
to use to use in like
Definitely.
a movie or TV show or whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You can't just buy a paparazzi photo and then put it on the thing.
Yeah,
Like that,
so that's why
to
I'm
make money
like,
off of. Yeah.
I
I feel like she's got to know.
mean, I
knows?
don't know.
That's interesting. Well, I'm glad
Well,
you caught that.
we'll have to keep our eye out for it. Keep our eyes peeled for this.
Keep our eyes peeled, boots on the ground. We'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
Do we have any Brazilian listeners?
It's saying the singer will release a song today inspired by Taylor Swift fans.
Taylor Swift fans?
Now it says Taylor Swift fans. Yeah.
Huh.
That's a different one. I don't know. These are all. We're deep in Brazilian Twitter now, which is an active place.
Yeah, for sure.
Very active. But we do love Brazil, so yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I can't find the lyrics yet, so I don't know if it came out.
I don't think it has because
Still
all these
being
tweets
transcribed.
all these tweets are new. So
Okay, well, we'll have to
We'll
keep
have
our
to
eyes
see.
peeled for
eyes peeled,
for
boots on the
Vey.
ground. More to come.
Yeah.
More to come about Taylor's new Latin era.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Gia, I don't know if you are caught up on my Instagram, but I
Ooh.
did, in fact, go visit the Blossoms.
I did.
Just as I had planned. I almost canceled because I was tired, and then I said, no, it's peak bloom season. I have to
You
go.
can't miss it.
And I don't regret it at all. It was beautiful. And while I was there, I took no less than 5,000 photos yet again of the same trees I take photos of every year. And I went home and I loaded them up immediately to my Aura frame.
Yep.
It's my favorite thing. I'm so happy that I made this choice because I am a little weird about like, not weird about like family photos around or whatever. Like I like them on a rotating carousel, but I don't have a lot of family photos around. Like I don't know why. It's just like a weird thing. But putting all of my flower photos on display has made me happier than anything that could ever make me happy. So shout out to Aura Frames for being there for me to do
Aura
that.
Frames is just the perfect way to use like all of those pictures and videos that you don't normally look at every single day. Like I like to use them for concerts, like with Taylor Swift and all that. Gracie Abrams. I like to take all my good pictures and put them through the Aura Frame so I can walk by and be like, oh, I remember when I got this love and forever and always is my surprise songs.
Exactly.
And fun things like that. Every time TJ comes to visit or I go to visit him, we always upload our pictures after our trip so we can always remember them. There's so many good, cute, sentimental ways to use the Aura Frame, especially for Mother's Day. Your mom is going to love the Aura Frame because you can just send her pictures, old pictures, new pictures, whatever it is, from far away, from close by. You guys can send each other stuff. And it also comes with unlimited storage, so you can share as many photos as you want from your phone
That's
to
a crazy feature.
your mom's Aura Frame.
Unlimited storage. That's a crazy feature.
So no matter what, you guys can always be sending things back and forth, and it's just really beautiful because it's better than just a gift card, whatever it is. She'll always see more of you, which is very sweet. Aura has a great deal for Mother's Day as well. For a limited time, listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off plus free shipping on their best-selling Carver matte frame. That's auraframes.com, promo code TaylorWatch. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, should we get into our princess
Yes.
pairings? Yay! This was a very fun prompt.
Yes, as a Disney adult, I
same.
love this. Yeah.
Me too. I have a lot for each person.
Who's your favorite Disney princess?
Ariel?
Okay.
Yeah,
mine's
Ariel.
Belle.
Got in my head. Ariel, probably second choice. Rapunzel, maybe, because I love Tangled so much. But that's really just because the floating lanterns. Like, I could really care
love that
less
scene.
about the rest of the movie. But that scene and that song, is insane.
I think Belle.
And Belle, I like it.
Belle's always
Belle.
been my number one, just like as growing up.
For sure.
And I think Tiana is now up there for me too.
Tiana
I
is
love
high
her.
up there. Her story is great.
Yeah.
Belle, what's the song? What's her big? There must be more than this
Provincial life.
That will make me cry every time, no matter what. Like it's something. Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh no, it's the out on the great wide somewhere. But she really is a funny girl, that Belle.
Yeah.
Ooh, isn't it alarming?
Yeah, I love.
Never thought that this would be. All right, anyway, yeah, that song makes me cry. So, love. But shall we start with an OG? Well, should we go chronological, like, start with Snow White? She's the oldest.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Snow White, I had Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince.
Oh, okay.
Just because, like, they were the only prince and princess around, and it was like kind of a random thing. And then I also have Last Kiss.
Okay, that checks out for sure.
Get it?
I have Out of the Woods.
Good one.
And Daylight.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Like, I don't know. I feel like when she woke up, like, it was like, oh,
I don't
like
look at anything
everything.
else now that I saw you.
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah.
Snow White is a strange story. That
Very strange.
I used to love it when I was a kid because I liked Hi Ho. Hi Ho. No song gets you going like Hi Ho. And I loved when they were in the diamond mine with like all the diamonds. Like that was visually I liked that a lot as a kid, I remember. But
I never was a Snow White kid.
her voice is so much higher than you think. Like whenever I see a clip from a Snow White, or something, whatever, I'm always like, damn, is that really what she sounded like?
Yeah,
and
well,
it is.
Isn't she supposed to be like 12?
I don't know if they ever say how old she is. Yeah. She's just like a princess I don't even know if she's really a princess. She's just like a girl who lives in a castle with this evil queen tricks and she goes and lives in the woods with the dwarves. I kind of like forget the backstory
of why she goes to the woods because I think like the she looks in the mirror.
Queen.
Yeah.
The evil queen
that's
like
Aurora.
sends her away. No. Evil queen. Is
that mirror on the wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's evil queen, and she turns into
and
the
they're
hag.
Like, yeah, but then the mirror like tells her that she's not the fairest of them all. Snow White is.
Right. So I think she
gets
sends
pissed.
her away.
Yeah.
She's like, go find something in the middle of the woods, and then she finds the dwarves,
Yeah.
and then they takes care of the house.
Yeah.
And she cooks and cleans, and it's like, all right,
They put her ass to work.
Yeah, she's earning her keep.
Yeah.
There's something that Snow White's doing. It's earning her keep. And then she falls asleep. And it's like, oh, what are these guys gonna do? That glass coffin. I will say the glass coffin, pretty pimp.
Oh my God. I mean,
Pretty pimp.
romantic.
Romance. Okay. Next up, after that, I don't know who is the next up.
Yeah, we'll just
age-wise.
go.
I'm just thinking Cinderella.
Yeah.
Cinderella, I have Everything Has Changed.
Cute.
Mastermind.
Good one.
Thank you. And Bejeweled.
Yes. I feel like Bejeweled definitely, because I feel like the Bejeweled music video literally like is Cinderella.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Duh. Fucking duh. Wow, that was just in my head, I think. I was thinking because of her like glass slippers and the party and whatever.
Yeah.
And the fairy godmother of it all.
I just have Enchanted.
Great
Because
one.
I feel like Enchanted describes like Cinderella's story.
It literally
basically.
does. Yeah. I was enchanting to meet you.
Yeah.
Please don't be in love with someone else.
Yeah.
Of course. Great one. All right. Next up, we'll do, how about Pocahontas?
Okay.
I believe the caller that had suggested this
Yeah,
said
they said
Willow,
Willow,
which
which
I,
is a
of course,
good
we put
one.
in there. Great one. The best one, arguably. I also had Illicit Affairs.
Okay.
With-
yes.
with John Smith.
Yes.
And then, that
Because
was
she's
a
put-
whole
yeah.
fucking thing.
No, for sure.
And then I had Out of the Woods for her as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Ivy and
Aw.
I Know Places.
Good one.
Yeah.
I Know Places is a great one for her. All right, let's do Mulan.
Okay.
Okay. I've got The Man,
Yep, me too.
of course.
Yeah.
Mad Woman,
I like that too, yeah.
and Mirrorball, actually, for
Oh,
Mulan.
wait, I love that.
I liked it too.
Because
It
Mulan
was the
does
last
kind of have like
second-
a softness to her that gets like underrated.
Well, people forget about Reflection.
Who is that girl I see standing
straight
back at me? When will my reflection show who I am inside?
Great
So good.
song.
So
Christina
good.
Aguilera.
Reflection. Really?
Well, I don't know if she literally,
But she covered.
she
does
covered
like
it though.
that.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's like on her like Genie in a Bottle album. Like it's a really good, unbelievable song. When will
Yeah,
my-
reflection, mirror
Go
ball.
listen.
That definitely goes hand in hand.
And then also, I'll change everything about me to fit in.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So true. I have the man and the
course.
Great War.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
Fucking duh.
Because they survived the Great
'Cause
War.
they beat the Huns.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Attila.
To defeat
the Huns.
Great.
Why'd they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Great song. Yeah.
Ooh, Mulan. I love Disney
Yeah.
movies. Fuck, I
You're
love
the
these movies.
saddest bunch I've ever met.
Love, love, love. Okay. Next, let's do Merida
Merida. Yes.
from Brave.
Yes,
for those
love her.
who
Underrated
too old
princess.
to know.
Because she
I'm
doesn't
a
have a
little
love
too old for Brave.
interest.
Doesn't have a love interest, which
Yeah.
is super fun. And I think, is she the only quote unquote princess that doesn't have a love interest besides Elsa? I guess doesn't really have a love interest.
Yeah. You know what? Like,
Technically.
oh, you know what? No, Moana.
Oh, that's right. Moana don't need no man either.
No, Moana.
Oh, fuck, I forgot Moana. I'll think of one on the
Okay.
fly. Okay. Let's see. Merida.
Yeah.
Sorry. I had This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things.
Oh, cute. I like that.
And I have The Archer.
Yeah, obviously.
And then Who's Afraid of Little Old Me?
Oh, I like that.
Because she's just a bad bitch.
Yeah,
I
and
love
she's
her.
like, everyone thinks that just because she's a boy, just because she's not a boy, she can't do anything.
She can't do shit, which
Yeah.
is like,
Not true.
yeah,
I also have The Archer,
love.
and I have Everything Has Changed.
Of course.
Because her mom changes into a bear.
I forgot all about that.
Yep.
That's really good. That's really good. I love that.
that.
Because her mom changes into a bear.
Yep.
Damn, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie too.
Yo, you should rewatch it. It's
I
really good.
really
It's
should.
funny.
Yeah.
And like it's sad.
It's super sad.
Yeah.
That's my memory of it is that it's really sad
Yeah.
and like intense.
Very
also,
intense.
like, especially for
The
Disney
dad
movie.
like tries to kill her because he thinks she's the bear.
Yeah.
It's like, that's your wife.
Yeah. Damn, I can't believe I forgot Moana. Now I'm stuck on like thinking at the same time. We'll come back. We'll come back to her later.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go Tiana.
Okay.
I've got Better Man, which I feel like maybe doesn't totally apply to Prince What's His Face, who's the frog.
Naveen. Yeah,
Prince
well, she
Naveen.
wants him to get his shit together.
For sure.
Yeah.
So
Like,
it's
stop
like
being
I just
such
miss you and
a-
I just wish you were a better man.
Yeah.
I've got Better Man. I've got Mean because someday I'll be living in a big old city. All you'll ever be is mean because
Yeah.
of the restaurant.
Yeah, I
and all
love
the-
that. She gets
and then,
doubted.
and The Alchemy Because who are we?
Oh,
to
yeah,
fight the
for
alchemy?
sure. Her and
As
Naveen are
frogs.
definitely, yeah, that's cute.
Right?
I have glitch.
Ooh,
Because, like,
good
there's
one,
been a
'cause it's like a
glitch.
mistake.
Like, we turned
Yeah.
into frogs. Oh, shit. There's been a glitch.
Whoops.
Yeah.
How'd this happen?
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, 5 seconds later, I'm fastening myself to you like a stitch. Like, this was not supposed to happen.
Right.
But it's kind of working out.
That's a really good one. Glitch is great. That's fantastic. Love. Okay. Let's go with Rapunzel.
Okay.
I've got Peace
Oh.
because I just thought like
Well, she's like told
she's
by
got a lot going on.
yeah,
you
and I
know?
feel like
she thinks she
Mother
has all this
Gothel
lore.
brings her down all the time. They're like, she's
Well,
like, you're
Mother
kind of getting
Gothel-
chubby. Like, you can't go out there.
100%. Also, Mother Gothel makes her feel like she's got all this baggage and nobody's ever gonna want her.
Yes.
And so it's like, so she thinks that.
Yes.
I also have You're on Your Own, Kid,
Yeah, cute.
because like Mother Gothel, she's not there for her.
No.
And then also Better Than Revenge,
Ooh.
because she brings it all back around.
Yeah.
And
And
I
she
love
kind of
for
gets
that.
her comeuppance, like, without even trying, honestly. I have, like, just a bunch of cutie ones for Rapunzel.
Of
Because I just
course.
feel like she's so, like,
She's so cutie.
cute. Yeah. So I have Fearless.
cute.
And then I have Jumped and Fall.
Oh,
And Crazier.
love.
I think
about
all of
Flynn
those.
Rider, of course.
Yes, all about Flynn Rider, Eugene Fitzherbert.
The ground,
spin me around. You made me crazier, crazier.
Love.
And yeah, I think I just think like, you know, jumping head first, Fearless, like leaving the tower, all that stuff.
Absolutely. Oh, great. Fearless is a really good one for
Yeah.
Rapunzel, actually. So good. Should we do Anna and Elsa next?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, let's do Anna first.
Mm.
I have It's Nice to Have a Friend
Yeah.
because I just think that's her whole thing, you know?
Yeah, well,
got
she's like so
the
focused.
friends she made along the way.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And then I also have Say Don't Go. And that's her song to
Ooh,
Hans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why'd you have to leave me on? Why'd you have to twist the knife?
Exactly.
So
Walk away and
true.
leave me bleeding.
Yeah. Damn.
Yep.
For Anna, I just have Foolish one.
Totally.
Because I feel like she's just so naive.
Totally.
Yeah.
Her naivete is one of the most frustrating things like
Ugh.
to watch.
Oh
Like,
my
I
God,
love
you're like,
Frozen, obviously.
Why can't you just open the gates?
Ugh.
Like, stop questioning
It's
Elsa.
like, it's like, what's your fucking deal,
Yeah.
right? Like, maybe the pressure you're putting on your sister is prohibiting her from being her full
like
potential.
God forbid she doesn't want you to marry a guy you just met that day.
Maybe you're the fucking problem, Anna.
Yeah.
Anna.
Maybe just take a chill pill for 1 second.
For real.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I love Frozen, truly.
Yes.
Great movie. But Anna's
She's annoying in the beginning. For
yeah, she's
sure.
annoying.
She gets better by
yes,
the end.
way better. All right, so Elsa, I've got 4 for
Oh,
Elsa.
shit.
I really went off for Elsa. I didn't know. I
Elsa's
didn't realize.
a very complex character.
She's very complex. I've got Look What You Made Me Do.
Yep.
Duh. I've got Champagne Problems.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Dorm was once a madhouse, made a joke it's made for me. She's
Yeah.
in that castle she built
For
for herself.
sure.
I Can Do It With a Broken Heart
Cute.
for maybe Frozen 2.
Yeah.
And then Albatross.
Oh, yeah.
Because she just thinks that
she
she's
thinks
a
she's the
burden.
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
thinks
that
that
she can't be
everything she touches, she destroys.
Mhm.
I really like Look What You Made Me Do.
Yeah.
Because it's like, no, like you made me set Arendelle into winter.
Eternal Winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Elsa, I have You're on Your Own, Kid.
Of course. Really good one. Really, really good one. Okay, let's see. Elsa, Rapunzel. Let's do Aurora.
Yes, Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty, of course. I've got Exile
Wait, that's funny.
because she's like asleep.
Yeah.
And then I also have Girl at Home because she's asleep. Because she's stuck at home.
She's like, don't like go out. Yeah. I'm sleeping. Don't cheat on me while I'm
She's
asleep.
And then I also have, in a like a slightly more serious way, The Prophecy, because that was like a. Do you have that too?
Yeah, I have
Love.
The Prophecy too.
Love.
Yeah.
Because it was obviously her pricking her finger on the spindle and falling asleep and whatever.
Yeah,
that was
all
a
written.
prophecy.
Yeah. Or like Maleficent like made that prophecy.
She came up and she said, "Curse."
Yeah. Oh, like, oh, you didn't invite me to your birthday
Said,
party?
"Oh, your
You're
baby's
cursed.
so cute."
Yeah.
She's cursed, by the way.
Yeah, and she's gonna prick her finger on the spindle.
Mm-hmm. And I low-key love Maleficent, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite villains.
One of my favorite villains. Also, the Angelina Jolie Maleficent. So good.
Oh,
So
those
good.
cheekbones, my God.
Yeah, my God.
I cry.
I also have The Prophecy.
Love.
And I have Wildest Dreams.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
'Cause
that's
she's
really
sleeping.
sweet. Because she's sleeping.
Because she's sleeping.
But also, I feel like she's
Yes.
very romantic.
Yes,
and
for sure.
She's running
Sitting
through the
in a
flowers.
nice dress. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, the beginning of that movie is.
You don't really know much
is
about
really
her.
good. We don't know much about her except for that she, you know, she was a little girl and her like
and
family.
Prince Philip. Yeah, they were besties
as kids. Yeah. And both of their parents were rich. And
they could also be Invisible String, her and Philip.
It really could be Invisible.
Yeah, which is cute.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I love that. I think that both of their parents like died in an accident, right? Wasn't that the whole thing? Like I think all their parents are dead.
I'm probably.
And
I mean,
she
every
got
parent,
like locked in the tower.
Every parent dies.
They all die. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like Prince Philip's parents and Aurora's parents were like best friends together, and they were like all murdered or something. Another one I have to do a rewatch.
Yeah.
All right, Jasmine.
Yes.
I have I don't know my acronym here.
Oh, what is it? I can maybe help you.
IKYWT.
IKYWT. I knew you were trouble.
I knew you were trouble.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did I put here?
Yeah.
I knew you were trouble.
Okay, that works.
Aladdin.
Totally for Aladdin, yeah.
I also have vigilante shit.
Ooh.
Because I feel like they're, you know, Aladdin kind of starts off as like this, he's like a thief and he's whatever. But then ultimately they're saving the world.
Yeah.
Really. I have vigilante shit. And also I know places for Jasmine.
Yes, for sure.
I also want to. Okay, no, never mind. I'll put it back later. I'll say it later.
Okay. For Jasmine, I have blank space because
Love.
I feel like, you know, she was going through all the suitors and stuff.
So good.
But she has a blank space for Aladdin.
I wish I remembered that because I was really looking for a place to put blank space, but I was like, none of these, all these hoes are one woman men or one men women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then I also have This Love because I feel like
good one.
this love is good, this love is bad, this love is alive, back from the dead. You know, everyone's trying to separate them, but they keep coming back to each other.
Invisible String maybe as well.
For sure.
A lot of invisible strings happening for the princesses. Let's do Moana next, and you say yours, and then I'll maybe think of one on the fly.
Okay. For Moana, I have A Place in This World.
Love it.
Because, I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. She's supposed to be the next chief, but she doesn't feel like she belongs there. She feels like she belongs somewhere else. And then I also have Marjorie because her grandma dies, and she loves her grandma so much. And
Marjorie is so good for Moana. I'm going to start crying. I forgot.
Yeah, like her grandma is like the reason why she like.
I'm literally crying because I miss my Nana.
Oh.
I totally forgot.
Yeah.
The grandmother element of Moana. That's like the main
She's
part
like
of the
who
story.
gives Moana the courage to like actually go and go out to the sea and stuff.
When
and like
she sends her.
Yeah,
like,
she
when
sends
she
the
dies
manta
and
ray to visit
goes.
her, which I feel like, you know, and Marjorie talks about
What
like
a
all these little
powerful-
signs and
Wow, I
stuff
really am
and
crying. I didn't even cry
appreciating
so
your grandma. So I feel
Oh my
like
God.
that kind of goes perfectly.
Best one. That was the best one.
Thanks.
Can I just have yours? Like,
Yeah.
I just steal those.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I know places. I was gonna be like, oh, put that for
Yeah.
Moana as well. But A Place in This World matches better. And Marjorie is literally perfect. Like,
Yeah,
I
literally
can't believe I
perfect.
forgot about that part of the movie. So it looks like I can't watch that movie for a little while. All right.
I always
now-
cry in the scene when the grandma comes to visit her when she's like
Oh
by
my
herself on the
God.
boat.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Moana
You
is
are your father's daughter, stubbornness and kind. Da-da-da. It's so good. Love her.
I need a refresher on the songs. That was another one. Moana came out. You're gonna laugh. Moana and the Divide album came out at the same time. So I was watching Moana, listening to Moana soundtrack nonstop, and then alternating between that and Divide. Yeah,
I think I watched Moana for like a week straight when
Me
it came
too.
out.
Me
Like
too.
I was obsessed with it.
it was sick, like sickening how much,
Ugh.
but it was so good, and it was the first like really good Disney movie that came out for a while.
And the animation is
How
so
far I'll
beautiful.
go. Love that song.
Oh well,
Well,
Lin-Manuel Miranda, he put his whole Lin-Manuel Medusi in that fucking movie for sure.
he really did.
He did. Like
Shout out to Lin-Manuel.
he didn't do the second movie.
I know, and it sucked.
Yeah, I didn't even.
No,
I didn't
even
see it.
I didn't see it. I don't know.
No Lin-Manuel, no Gia.
Who did it? The Rock?
Probably.
God. Although I do love All I Could Say.
Except you're welcome. That was Lin-Manuel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's nothing without him. Okay, so now let's get into the big three, right? Or the big two. Who's left? Just Belle and Ariel?
Belle and Ariel, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do. God, that's hard because those are all right. Well, because you said Belle is your number one girl.
Yeah.
Ariel's my number one girl.
Okay.
So you go first on Belle.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Belle, I Hate It Here
Same.
and Dear Reader.
Love that. Love Dear Reader.
Yeah.
Damn, pissed I didn't think about that. I Hate It Here. Of course, Secret Gardens in my mind. I have The Lakes for Belle.
That works perfectly
I think
too.
it does too.
Yeah.
I Don't Belong in My Beloved, Neither Do You. Talking about the Beast.
No,
of course.
yeah, for sure.
Because they had that, my calamitous love and insurmountable grief. I feel like the Beast kind of brings.
Yeah,
he
no,
brings
for
all that in
sure.
there. And then I also have The Story of Us.
Cute.
Now I'm standing alone, and they're it's in that video. They're like in a library.
Yeah, I'm also thinking of The Way I Loved You. Like I'm
Cute.
screaming and fighting and kissing in the rain.
and
2 a.m.
and
Like, cause
I'm
why
cursing
did
your
she
name,
like kind of
so
like
in
Beast
love.
more than she liked the human
The
version?
real version,
Like, yeah.
right? Well,
Like, when he
because
turns into her human, she's kind of like
she's like, oh,
yeah. She's like,
can you put the Beast back on?
yeah.
I think
Crazy concept.
I think we all felt that way.
no, for sure.
But
You're
she
like, why
fell
is the
in love
Beast
with
like
the
really
Beast.
hot?
He's hot because he's so huge and he's
Yeah,
taking care of
yeah.
her, and like he fed that bird with his big meaty paws, and he was still really sweet about it. I love the Beast.
Big meaty paws.
You know who I also love is Gaston, though.
I mean, Gaston's hot.
Gaston.
Yeah. Love
him.
the Beauty and the Beast live action
Oh, me too.
with
so
Emma
much.
Watson. So good.
With Emma Watson.
Yeah.
But that's the one where her version of I want adventure in the
Great Wide Somewhere.
Literally like immediate tears
So
if I
good.
listen to it. Emma Watson's version. Okay, last and certainly not least.
Certainly not.
Ariel. I've got Message in a Bottle.
Wait, that's cute. I love
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
And the lyrics, because I went back, I was like, that makes sense
Yeah.
logistically, but do the lyrics make sense? And they really do. It's like, what if I don't?
You can be the one that I want. Or like you can be the one that I dream
message
of.
in a bottle is all I can't do.
Yeah.
Standing here
Hoping it gets to you.
I mean,
Yeah,
hello,
perfect,
Prince
like,
Eric.
Yeah.
Also, number one Prince is Prince Eric, in my opinion.
By far. I
He's-
mean, Flynn
he's
Rider's
the
up
hottest
there
prince.
too, but he's not technically a prince.
Agreed, and they kind of look alike.
Yeah, for
Except
sure.
for Flynn
I
Rider
mean,
doesn't have
Eric.
those gorgeous blue eyes.
Oh, Eric
God.
has the dark hair with the blue eyes.
Woo.
Like, just next question.
Woo.
Yeah.
Next question. I also have Down Bad, speaking of.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Down
for
Bad
sure.
as fuck for Prince Eric.
Yeah.
And then the obvious.
But Daddy,
Daddy,
I love him. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I have But Daddy, I love him. I was trying to think of another one that was like, you know, like you guys don't get me, like whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, But Daddy, I love him. Like it's just
It's
so
the perfect
on
one.
the nose. Yeah,
It's
it
literally,
really is.
yeah, those are her words.
You could also say I hate it here for Ariel too. I
for
feel like
sure,
yeah.
100%.
She's always dreaming of dancing, walking. What
Oh
was
yeah,
it?
yeah. Oh
What's
yeah.
this
What's
in?
the
Feet.
yeah. What's the word?
Fire.
Wait, what?
When is my turn? When do I learn?
Love to explore
The
the
shore up above, wandering
out
free.
of the sea.
Wish
Wish I
could be part of your
Oh,
world.
it's what would I give if I could live
Out
out
of these waters,
What would I pay
to spend a day out on the shore of sand.
Bet you on land they understand.
Bet they don't reprimand their daughters.
Bright young
women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And I didn't know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and
What is it?
what's the word? Bird.
When
It's my turn.
When I
Love to explore the shore above.
out of
The sea.
Again, we're doing it again.
Wish I could be part of your world. So good.
The best, maybe the best
Little
song in the
Mermaid
Disney
I think
repertoire.
has the best soundtrack for sure.
It is so
So
good. Like
good.
so good. And that song again, I'm tearing up a little. Great song. And it's just like I just feel I want to be part of your world.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess a place in this
place
world
in this
could
world,
also
yeah,
go for Ariel.
sure.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that Disney sing along. Had to do it. Had to pull it out. Gia, I don't know how many times we can remind the people that Mother's Day is upon us. All right, Mother's Day is literally here.
You better act fast.
You have to act fast. You got to think about your mom, and if by the way, you can think about your own mom. Also think about your wives, the mother of your children. People forget about that all the time.
Yeah.
People get caught up thinking about their own mom. They don't think about the mothers in their lives, your
Yes.
friends who are moms, people everywhere. Moms are everywhere.
Moms are everywhere.
Everybody's
you
got a
can't
mom.
avoid a mom these days.
Can't avoid a mom. Can't avoid a mom these days, and that is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
As much as we try, can't avoid a mom. No, I'm totally kidding. Everybody should be thinking of the moms in their lives, whether
Yes.
they're your mom or not, when they are purchasing a gift in the coming week or so. And that gift should, of course, come from our besties at Steven Singer. And it should be, I don't don't want to get ahead of myself, but I would like to suggest the Blue Moon 24 karat gold dipped rose from Steven Singer.
Yep.
IHateStevenSinger.com. Feels like a no-brainer to me.
It's really so beautiful. It's limited edition, and you can skip the flowers that die in the week because these roses are signature gold dipped roses with real roses and real 24 karat gold and are guaranteed to last a lifetime.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry about flowers that just wilt and die. Your mother, whoever it is, the mother of your children, your grandma, whoever it is.
The mother in your life.
Exactly. They will have memories that last forever, and she can always look at this beautiful bouquet and remember the gifts that she was given, the love that she was given.
Grandmothers count. Godmothers count.
And
there's a
the mother that
your
serves.
mothers count.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
You're a
I'll be
mother.
expecting a 24 karat gold dip rose from somebody.
Someone out
Somebody.
there.
Steven
Yes.
Singer himself, maybe.
And it has Steven's full lifetime guarantee, and it comes in an impressive gift box and your own personalized Mother's Day note.
You're a mother of anchovy. Oh my god.
Oh my God! I wonder what she better get me.
TJ.
They better get me a Blue Moon dipped rose.
They better get you a blue moon. Sorry, I keep interrupting. It's
No,
like I
you're
keep remembering all these mothers.
There's so many mothers that we have to appreciate, and they go underappreciated. So order now exclusively at IHateStevenSinger.com. Hurry because they will not be restocked, and supply is limited, and shipping is always complimentary, which means free. And nothing says I love you like a real, authentic Steven Singer 24 karat dipped rose that will last forever. Only available from Steven Singer's Jewelers in Philly or IHateStevenSinger.com.
Shall we hear from the people?
Let's
Hear
do
from
it.
people.
Let's do it.
Wow, I'm gonna sing Ariel. I'm gonna sing that song so loud in my apartment when I get home.
Daughters. Yeah, totally.
Young women, sick of swimming,
Okay.
ready to stand. Okay, enough.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Dia. My name is Allison,
Hey, girl.
and
Hey,
I
Allison.
am calling from Nashville.
Woo!
I
the
am
ground?
a new-ish listener to the show. But I heard you guys talking. I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, but you guys were talking about the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And them having the new Fearless noodle dress and the new Fearless era, guitar, bedazzled 13 guitar. And I wanted to say it is definitely worth it to go check it out. I haven't been since the new Fearless guitar and the dress went up, but I have seen that they have the big cupcake Speak Now dress there.
Love.
And that is definitely worth it to go see, and they have tons of other cool Taylor stuff kind of just sprinkled throughout the museum. So
Obsessed.
make your way to Nashville. It's definitely worth a visit. Love you girls, and thank y'all for what you do. Thank you for keeping us going in this Swiftie drought that we're in at the moment. So love y'all, and have a great rest of your day.
Love you.
Love
Thank
so
you.
much,
Love your
Allison.
accent.
Yeah,
too.
love your accent. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for being our boots in the ground in
Yes.
Nashville, where the museum is concerned. And yes, I just think at this point we got to plan a trip. We gotta go.
Maybe,
we'll
in
wait a little
the-
bit longer for them to put more shit in there.
Yeah.
You think that they'll
You know
put
what
more
we
stuff?
could do? We
Oh.
could, except I don't know what the distance is. We could do Eagles Chiefs game and
Yes.
then go to Nashville
I think
after
they're
or something.
closer than we think.
Let's look at that.
Let's
up.
look it up.
Saint
Is that we're being
Wait, St. Louis. Oh my God. Kansas City to Nashville. Yeah, it's a 8-hour drive, so it
Love.
has to
So it's
only
gotta
be
be like a
an
2-hour
hour
flight?
flight. Yeah, an hour 25-minute flight.
Fuck yeah.
So
Let's
maybe we should.
do it.
Maybe we should hop.
Combo.
Just do a freaking USA tour of
Hell
Taylor
yeah.
Swift.
Hell yeah. Perfect. We will be there. We will make it to that museum.
We will
one
be
of
there
these
no
days.
matter what.
Wonderful. Wunderbar.
Okay.
Love it. Love it.
Hey, Girly Pops. This is Kara, longtime listener,
Hey, Kara.
first-time
Hey,
caller. I'm a 1989 Sagittarius from Missouri, but
Love.
I'm currently living in Houston.
Love.
Love.
I'm going to the Rockets-Warriors playoff game, and it got me thinking about something Travis said on New Heights. He would like to see the Cavs matched up with the Knicks so he could catch a playoff game at Madison Square Garden. What are y'all's thoughts on Taylor going to? Would she be sitting courtside with him? I don't know that I remember seeing any pictures of her in the past courtside at a game before, but maybe she could pop out with her man for some playoff basketball. Just wanted to know your thoughts. Thank you. Love y'all. Bye.
Love you.
Love you, Kara, for this question because huge. Because this is, first of all, the playoffs are happening. Playoffs round 1 are happening right now. And the first game, I don't even know if it's the first game.
Yeah, playoffs round 1. Oh, wait, no, game 5. Knicks are leading 3-2 right now.
Incredible. So we want them to keep
So
going.
we want the Knicks to win. They lost last night.
They lost last night.
Tuesday night, should I say.
And they play again.
I think they play again tomorrow, I would believe.
Yeah, tomorrow they play
at
the
7:30.
Pistons. Yeah, that's who they've been playing. Tomorrow at 7:30, and that's a game 6. And
let's see how the Cavs
So
are
that's
doing.
Thursday. So that's tonight. That's tonight at 7:30 p.m. The Knicks are playing. Wait,
Okay.
but here's where we gotta go back, and this is why Taylor Watch is important, because we already talked about this. And remember when Ben Stiller offered courtside Knicks seats, and Travis said yeah, and Taylor said yeah,
Okay.
dying to go.
And I just looked this up. Taylor has sat courtside, particularly at Madison Square Garden. She was sitting next to Ben Stiller during a game in 2014.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Very
that was his
interesting.
story. Remember, he was like, I sat next to Taylor.
Yes.
That's when I met her, and I think they like FaceTimed his daughter, took a photo for his daughter, or
Yes.
something along those lines, and then he said to Travis, like, I'd love to bring you guys back. And then he made the joke being like, I'm sure you guys can get the hookup on your own, but whatever. But how fun would that be? Because the Knicks games have been star-studded, obviously. At Madison Square
Timothy
Garden.
Chalamet has been to like every game.
Every game.
Yeah.
All the Knicks fans coming out of the woodwork, all the New York. I guess I'll throw myself on the Knicks. New York, why not? I don't have a basketball team.
I'm technically Sixers.
True. I don't have a basketball team that I'm loyal to. The only team, I realized this today, that I am loyal to, I'm confident to be like, I'm a fan of, is the Yankees. I'm a Yankee fan.
Yeah.
And that's just because that was the first baseball game
Love
I ever
the
went to.
Yankees.
So it was like, cool. But I'll throw my weight behind the Knicks for the playoffs, and just solely in hopes to get Taylor and Travis courtside.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
no,
that
for
be
sure.
nice?
So Cleveland beat the Heat they swept them 4-0. So they already made it to this second round. So they will play whoever wins the Knicks versus the Pistons.
Oh my God, I hope
So we
that
want the Knicks,
we want the Knicks
to win. Don't choke, Knicks.
Don't choke. Don't choke.
Don't
How
choke.
fun would that be?
Yeah, right.
Cool. I would love Taylor in a Knicks hat, Travis in a Cleveland hat. I
Yeah,
love that they're
that'd be
house
cute.
divided
Yeah,
like New York
yeah,
and Cleveland.
yeah.
I think it's super fun.
I always love doing that with TJ. Like,
For sure.
It's so fun to like be rivals for the day.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's like it's just good spirited
Yeah.
fun. Very cool. So yeah, that's something that sounds like a real possibility, y'all. So
For sure.
That's why sometimes
we'll have
you
to
gotta
keep our eyes peeled for that.
keep it peeled. And sometimes you got to pay attention to sports for these reasons.
Unfortunately, it's like the more we fall in love with Taylor, the more we have to start paying attention to sports.
The more
And
entrenched we become.
it's a cross that we must bear.
It is
as the draft queens,
and it's as the draft queens, and it is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
for sure.
Okay.
Hey, Gia. Been a long time listener. Love you both so much.
Thanks, Queen.
I wanted to call in today to weigh in on the Summer I Turned Pretty
Of course.
season teaser that we got, and
Chills
the
again, just thinking
discussion
about
of the songs that were used in the teaser. About Daylight being with Jeremiah and Red referring to Conrad. I've been seeing a lot of discussion about this. You know, I personally am Team Conrad, but like I understand like where why Ellie likes Jeremiah. Anyway, I have read the book,
manipulates
so
her.
I will also give that caveat. But I saw somebody saying that it's interesting to use Daylight with Jeremiah because, you know, it talks about, I used to think love would be burning red, but it's golden. And, you know, okay. But we now have this interesting perspective on the Lover album, right? That the Lover album is maybe a little delusional, like not quite what you believe is real love. And we've gotten that more recently, especially in light of TTPD and her releases of the 5 Cities of Grief, having some of the Lover songs being on there. So, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if Daylight is in those albums. Anyway, I didn't
Like on
do
the
my
playlist.
research.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Be interesting to know if Daylight is on one of those
Yeah.
5 Stages of Grief playlist. Maybe you guys can look that up.
Yeah.
But I would love to hear about your thoughts and on the uses of these 2 songs and what these might represent. Of course, no spoilers because, you know, we don't know exactly what's going to happen in the TV show. I'd love to hear you guys talk about it. All right. Love you all. Bye.
Love
Yay,
you.
love you, Queen. Yes, I think that Yeah. Okay. So expanding past that, because we did talk a little bit about that. Obviously, the Daylight being on the Lover album, a lot of the Lover album kind of being classified as this like delusional, borderline Lavender Haze vibe, like, you know, not quite exactly what we thought it was.
Yeah.
So that leads me to this question, Gia. Is loving him red or golden?
Well, I think in
You know
this
what I mean?
case, I think,
Is love red or gold?
yeah, I don't know.
That's the question. Like,
it's hard.
Is it? Because even in that, you know, I love those comparisons and how she kind of, like, I love Daylight. I think that Daylight, if it is to you a love song, I think it's beautiful. And I love the idea that love is not red, because that idea of love being red,
It shouldn't be like
is chaotic.
tumultuous.
And,
Yeah.
And golden is just bright sunshine, daylight.
But
you know?
I don't think that that's like a realistic view of love.
Exactly.
Like, even if you do have this beautiful love that's always like so perfect and glowing, whatever, like, you're always going to go through hardships together. And maybe you don't go through hardships in the relationship, but like someone going through something personal can affect the relationship. You know what I mean? Like,
Definitely.
I think
however much you change also can, and your partner changes, can also change the relationship. Like you know, you grow up together, maybe you grow apart, maybe you know, right. Like you said, something happens to you or something happens to them. Like, it can change your whole, like, not intentionally, but it just changes people, and then it can change the relationship.
And I also think like using red in reference to Conrad and Belly's relationship like makes so much sense, because you know, remembering him comes in flashbacks, echoes, telling myself it's time to let go, like you know, losing him is holding on to him is impossible. When I still all in my head, like, she is, even though she's with Jeremiah, like, she still gets all these flashbacks, all these feelings. Like, she still has this place for him in her heart. Like, you know, forgetting him is like trying to know somebody you never met. Like, she literally can't forget about him, even though, you know, he's you find this out in the books like very quickly, and you'll probably find out in season 3 very quickly, but he like is away, like he's away for like 2 years. Right. And no matter what, like, even though he went away, the second he comes back, it's like all those feelings
like,
come
well,
right
shit.
back. Exactly.
Yeah,
so I think in reference to Conrad and Belly, loving is red because loving is more like realistic in a way. You know what I mean? Like, their relationship.
Yeah, like golden is like, oh yeah, this is light, nice and lovely, but
Yeah,
red
but-
is like real.
Exactly. Like with Jeremiah, she's kind of pushing all of her feelings behind to like try to like be happy. Whereas Red, like Conrad's willing to put all of his flaws on the table. I think she is too.
Absolutely.
That makes sense.
And I'm about to word vomit so much right now. I am re-listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses again.
Oh, I need to do that.
I just finished the second book. Loving Tamlin is golden. Loving Reese is red.
1,000%.
And that's how
Exactly.
the spring court is golden.
Yes.
The night court is red. Like
Yes.
that
Yes.
is all that I need to know.
Yes, it's like it's like delusions of grandeur. Like it's like exactly what that is. And I
You're
think
through accepting limits.
yes, exactly. And also I just so acceptance Daylight is on the acceptance playlist, which is very interesting.
That changes my perspective.
Yeah. Except
But maybe
it
it's
says, we
accepting-
finally find acceptance and can start moving forward from loss or heartbreak. These songs represent making room for more good in your life, making that choice, because a lot of the times when we lose things, we gain things too. So I think honestly that kind of goes hand in hand. Like, she
Still makes
lost
sense.
Conrad. Like, now I kind of have to accept what I have, which is Jeremiah. So I'm gonna try to make the best out of this.
So I
You
got
know
what I
mean?
got.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the
I'll
way it is.
accept the fate that I'm given. Yeah.
Totally. Love. Good
Okay.
cue. Good combo.
Okay. So
The Akatar reread, by the way, was so worth it. I've now done it like twice.
Yeah,
it just gets better every time.
I really
It's
want
really
to.
good.
I want to do Akatar. I really want to do Throne of Glass because I feel like
Yes.
I went through it so fast that I didn't like.
Same. And the only reason I'm redoing
Well, you need
Akatar,
to reread Tower of Dawn.
I really do.
Yeah.
I never even read it. I forgot. I accidentally skipped it. No, not Tower of Dawn. It was it was Tower of Dawn. No. I read Tower of Dawn. There's one that I missed. The
one
first
with
one.
Sam, Assassin's Blade.
Yes, Assassin's Blade I missed. But I did go back and start listening to it, but I only got through like half of it.
Okay, yeah, you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to read Assassin's Blade before Queen of
That was-
Shadows.
I already read Queen of Shadows. Like, I read the whole series.
Oh yeah, no, I know, but
Remember Brittany made fun of me? She was like, how did you not? She's like, you missed the first book? I was like, yeah, I thought it was Throne of Glass.
well, I read it third. I think that's when I read it.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
There's like a different. People have different suggestions
different
of when
orders.
to read it, but I
Regardless.
think the most emotional. You should read it before you reread Queen of Shadows.
For sure, I will. That was part of why, like, when those moments, light spoilers. I won't do the moment that I like accidentally spoiled for you at one point.
Oh yeah.
Those moments, like, I just used context clues to figure it out, but I didn't know who those people were.
Yeah.
But now, after a little bit of Assassin's Blade, I know, and so I'm like, oh yeah, that would have hit way harder.
Yes.
So on the reread, it'll be good. Only reason I'm doing a reread of ACOTAR again instead of Throne of Glass is because it's just easier to get through 5 than to get through like 10.
Yeah, 1,000%. Yeah. Okay, let's jump into DMs. We got some good ones. Okay, I listen to a ton of podcasts, and you guys are seriously some of the most funny / charismatic people.
Oh my god!
Excuse me.
Okay. Again,
charismatic.
Dave, sorry, Dave. We're out.
Bye.
$60 million in Hollywood is
We're
calling.
off to the big city with the big boys.
Yes, exactly. I'm off to the big city.
Yeah.
We're literally in the big city. We're already here. We've arrived.
They said this podcast deserves to blow up. My question: if you woke up one day as Taylor, what would you do with 24 hours?
Bro, great
question. I think I would sing.
For 24 hours. I think I'd find the nearest karaoke bar.
No, like, I think I would literally
really.
just be singing all day long.
I think I'd write a book. I think in hour 1 until hour 24, I'm writing a book.
Writing a book about, like,
her
what it's
brain.
like to be her.
Either what it's like to be her or just, like, with her brain. Like, you know,
Right.
maybe an idea. I'll bring forth my, like, Central Park Horse movie story.
Love that story.
Thank you. That I haven't written yet, but it's in my head in a million pieces and I can't put it together. And I'll use her very smart brain to write it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
it's
like that.
And I'll offer her credit.
And I also think I would
Collab.
go to, like, Fifth Ave and just buy a shitload of stuff and then send it to my house.
Send it to your house, right? For sure. Yeah, just I'll put it on my tab, you know, like in Freaky
and then,
Friday.
you know what I would do?
Yeah.
I would go get a reservation at the corner store.
Yes, I would go to Casa Cipriani.
Yeah,
I'd go to Chez Margot. I'd go to
Yeah, that's what I would do 24 hours a day as Taylor Swift. I would just go to every single restaurant that I can't get into that she can.
Yes, I'd go back to that lodge in Tahoe. Or whatever the
Literally.
fuck. I'd go to Europe. I'd go stay at that castle at Lake
Yes,
Como.
yes! I would go to Lake Como and stay in that nice-ass villa. That's hilarious as fuck.
All those things. That is so funny.
Yeah.
True, though, like 24 hours obviously is not enough time to really do anything. But the question really is, like, would you like... I love that neither of us said we want to, like, go on the streets and get photographed and be famous or whatever. Because that's not what I would want. I want, like...
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to be, like, swarmed by people.
Be beautiful and smart and rich.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I don't want to
exactly.
have to be famous. I want to be beautiful, smart, and rich.
Maybe I'll just take the private jet, like, to Miami.
For sure. Just for fun.
For an hour.
Just for shits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
because,
to do it.
you know, there's a painting down there that I want to buy.
Exactly. Oh, Art Basel? Oh.
Yeah, I would be, like, all the like, obnoxious rich people shit that she doesn't do, I would do.
100%.
Except then we would, like, be kind of
then when people find
putting
out,
her bad press.
I know. Yeah, we don't want to make her look bad.
Yes. Okay, so maybe
This
we
is
send
such
our
a Freaky
assistant.
Friday situation.
Maybe we send our assistant.
Yeah, true. But listen, we'll just online shop for pickup.
There we go.
And then we can have the assistant. Tree.
Yeah.
I would like to drink a glass of wine with Tree in that hour, in that 24 hours.
Go get dinner with, like, Gigi.
Definitely.
And get all the tea.
Selena.
Be like, wait, girl.
Sophie.
I'm having like early onset dementia. Like, can you remind me what happened between you and Zayn?
Yeah, it's like I just can't really remember
Like, what?
the whole story.
Can you tell me?
Can you tell me
why
the truth
Tom Hiddleston was wearing that I Heart TS shirt? I can't remember why.
I just have no idea. I just feel like I blocked it out of my mind. It's like, what? Gigi, tell me the story really. Like, what happened between Yolanda and Zayn? Because I'm really wondering. I know you told me already, but like, have they worked it out?
Yeah, but like, I like hit my head and I can't remember.
Yeah. I was smoking a lot of weed last night, and I just like don't remember. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah. That would be fun.
It'd be cool.
Okay. Hey, ladies. I don't think that Taylor will attend the Met Gala if Kim Kardashian is there.
That is
She hasn't attended since Snakegate, with her last appearance being in May 2016. Kim's infamous National Snake Day post was July 6, 2016. I feel so strongly about this because the Met is such a Kim-centric event, often with multiple members of her family there. I want her to be there so badly, but I don't see Kim K giving up her moment on the stairs anytime soon.
Hold on. First, I want to look at what is National Snake Day.
I feel like Taylor, I mean, if I'm making an assumption,
It's July 16th. Remember I said the other day that July 16th people are clowning? I couldn't remember why.
Oh, yeah.
Snake Day.
And that's when
And
the
it's also
Summer I
when
Turn
Summer I
Pretty
Turn Pretty
comes out.
comes
I
out.
could see them doing a rep rep Taylor's version song
Right.
for the new season.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay, y'all. Boop, boop, boop. Get my deputation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're all cutting into the clown
Straight
car.
up. Okay. So that makes sense. Oh, back to the Met Gala in general. Yes, it has become a Kim-centric event.
Yeah.
I will say this. If Taylor goes to Anna and says, I want to come, don't invite Kim, Kim's off the list.
I agree with that. For
Taylor
sure.
gets top billing over Kim.
Yeah.
And you know how I know that too is because for a long time, only Kim was invited out of the whole family, except for I think Kendall was always invited.
Yeah.
Because she's a model. And she's always in Vogue. But Kim has never been, as far as I know, has never been a host of the Met Gala before.
Yeah, no.
And Taylor has.
Yeah.
So I think she gets top billing. And I also completely agree, though, that I don't think that she would put herself in a place where like Kim would also be.
I agree.
It's too close.
I agree.
The Met is too close. Like
Yeah.
if it was an award show or something that's televised or whatever, because the
But,
Met is like an
think about
intimate
how many
event.
People have like I don't. Yeah, that is true. But like, I don't know. I definitely see that perspective for sure. I would hope that like she could, just kind of not get over that factor, but like
Sure.
be at a point in her life where she can like go to the same events that she's at, whatever, and like be able to
Yes.
do her own thing without like feeling insecure or feeling like threatened
Sure.
or anything. But I do agree with the fact that like it is such a small gathering and like everyone does know each other and all that stuff.
Right. Let's see.
And
How many
also,
people?
if they're both there, it's going to create a lot of headlines.
Exactly. Let's see. How many people are invited to the Met Gala? I think it's only like a couple thousand people. Like
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
really
I
a
would-
small.
I wouldn't even
and
think
it's-
less, like
it's a pretty intimate.
1,000.
Yeah, right. It's a pretty intimate dinner as well.
Yeah.
Why won't this go? How many people are invited to the Met Gala? It's like one I need Google. ChatGPT. No, totally kidding.
Does anything come up?
No, it's just like not loading.
Oh,
Fucking.
let me look. Let me see.
Yeah, will you see?
How many people are invited to the Met Gala?
I just don't know why it's not like loading.
It says around 600 to 700.
Okay, yeah. So it's just like a really small,
Very
event,
exclusive.
and it's a very intimate dinner. And after the carpet, none of it is like I'm sure it's recorded maybe for Vogue, like pictures and stuff like that. But it would be a place where if I know Kim the way I think I do, that she would like go up to her and talk
Yeah.
to her.
Yeah,
know what
I
mean?
agree.
Which I don't think she wants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just feel like that's maybe she wouldn't. Who knows? But the rest of the family doesn't have beef with Taylor. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they have residual beef, but like Kendall and Kylie are fans. They are probably upset they didn't get to go to the Eras tour. let's not forget Chloe is normal.
I don't know if Kendall and
Chris-
Taylor are friends. They both dated Harry Styles?
I don't think that they're friends, but I forgot that Kendall and Harry had like a
Yeah.
little moment. No, definitely not friends, but Kendall and Kylie were
They go in the
definitely
same circles.
Fans,
Yeah.
fans of
Oh,
hers.
yeah, for sure. When they were younger, yeah.
When they were younger, and then they were still posting like photos like videos and stuff with Taylor's songs in the background until the Kim stuff. Then they kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Because it was like, guilty by association.
This says in 2024, the event was capped at 400 guests.
Ooh.
But in previous years, it was sometimes hosted around 800. So, yeah, I mean, 400 people, like,
It's
for
just a
something
small
like that,
event.
yeah, it's small.
Yeah, a small event. So,
So-
yeah, but I'm starting to think no
I
as
agree.
well.
I see that take for sure.
Yeah, I'm starting to think no.
Yeah. And she's just been in hiding so much that, like, it's hard to think that she's going to be anywhere.
It'd just be crazy if she showed up.
Yeah.
But then it's like, drop reputation as well.
For the love of Christ.
Just go to the Met Gala and also be like, by the way,
reputation.
and go up to the girl, whoever's running the E-News, at the time,
Yeah,
and
right.
be like, Reputation Taylor's version out now.
Bye.
And then just slither away.
Yeah. She's wearing a snake dress.
Exactly.
Except the theme is, like, suits.
Yeah, it's like, it
maybe
is
she'll wear
like
a
the
snake
man.
suit.
She could, the man.
Right.
If she was dressing like, I have a
Dressed
feeling
as
we'll
the
see a lot of
man?
women in suits.
Oh,
We're gonna
for
see a
sure.
lot of that, which would be cool. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'm thinking the man, like the music video /
yeah.
whatever.
All right, last one.
'Kay.
Hi, ladies. In honor of Rhea's wedding weekend, wondering which Taylor Swift song you would choose as a first dance song. Thanks and love the pod.
Oh my God. Well, first of all, nothing is stuck in my head quite like Miley's When I Look
When
at
I
You,
Look at You,
which was their first dance song.
Such a good first dance
So
song.
good.
I know.
that video of us being sweet in the background, I was like, oh my God.
Wait, why are we so cute?
I don't know.
I know.
It was a really sweet moment.
I know.
But so the song itself that they did choose, I truly can't think of a more perfect song.
It's
been
really
stuck in my head
perfect.
nonstop.
No,
Like,
I know.
I can't stop listening
and
to it.
every
'Cause I'm
time
like,
I
need to get
see
it
like a
out.
picture of them from the wedding, like I just automatically start
You
singing.
feel-
Appear just like a dream to me, just like kaleidoscope colors that cover me. All I need, every breath that I breathe. Don't you know you're beautiful?
A lot of singing today.
Yeah.
We are on it. By the way.
I mean,
We're
like
good.
you can't not sing that song.
Gotta
It's
sing
just
it.
so good. And like when
So
Marty
good.
lifted her up, like
Ugh.
spinning her, like kaleidoscope.
So
Ooh.
magical. It's just
So
really magical.
cute. Yeah,
Anyway,
really
so,
good
So
song.
just shout out to Miley for writing such a great song
Yeah.
in her early years.
Yeah, shout out to Liam Hemsworth for inspiring that song.
Definitely. Right.
Yeah.
The last song I believe it was in, right? Was
Yes.
it in the movie?
Yeah.
So all right, Taylor's song for them. God, great question. It has to be like one of the most lovey-dovey songs.
Oh,
like,
for them too?
for them. Like if they were to have a first dance song, that was
Oh.
a Taylor song instead
I
of the
feel like,
Miley song.
I feel like they would be like Invisible String
For sure.
or something
Invisible
like
String.
or maybe like Sweet Nothing.
Sweet Nothing is
Yeah.
really good. Sweet Nothing is really good. I don't know if that's great for a first dance song,
Mm.
just because it's short. Really, really good song though. God, man, what could? Let's think about it.
Enchanted.
You Were in Love.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. I'm just going down the
pauses
list of.
then says you're my best friend. Like, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's see. Sparks Fly.
Yeah, that's cute.
Would be a cutie one.
I think You Are in Love would be such a good one.
You Were in Love might be it.
Yeah.
And I think they both would like that song too.
Yeah, for sure.
It's right up their alley. So yeah, well, that's what we choose.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
the choice.
Okay.
Wow, how fun! Thank you so much, everybody, for calling in, for writing in, for giving us all the homework. Oh, next week our homework. We were talking about
Oh.
that I want to. I think next week instead of homework, we'll do. We'll go back into those TTPD playlists.
Yeah, okay.
Because it just kind of keeps coming up, like
Yeah.
the person's question. I saw another thing on Twitter. Somebody was talking about it. People are remembering those playlists
Yes.
exist. I think it'd be fun to go
I'll
through
try
them
to.
again.
I'll save this Reddit thread that
Oh
has
yeah,
all
fun,
of them.
fun. And those playlists are like only on Apple, right?
I think so. Yeah.
yeah. So we'll have to dive.
I'm like pretty
get
sure.
your Apple
I
podcast.
remember
Apple
I
Music
like
ready.
started an Apple like podcast thing so I
Yes.
could listen.
I'm sure there's like a Spotify equivalent. I'm sure
Yeah.
somebody's made it, but regardless. So we'll do that. We'll do another, just continuing our mini deep dive into TGPD,
Mm-hmm.
and that's about that. So thank you so much to everybody for calling in, writing in, et cetera, all the compliments. We love it.
Yes.
The sweet words, sweet comments. Like everything, subscribe to everything. Help us blow up and help us blow this pop stand.
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand up. Thanks for listening,
Woo!
guys, and I hope everyone has a fabulous weekend.
Woo! Yay! Enjoy yourselves. Love you so much.
Love you guys.